What the hell? My favorite streamer, Pestily, went offline. I thought he was doing a subathon. What the fuck is this?
Twitch doesn't believe in subathons.
Hold!
Hold the line.
Hello?
Damn. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Damn.
I think he went to the house.
Oh, forget some bottle opener?
Well,
Oh, is it just me here? Oh, it is just me here.
well,
Hello.
let's fix that.
How are you? Oh, it's us together.
Are we cute?
I think we're cute. Chad, are we cute?
Hey, look, chat.
Chad, we better be cute. Yes, very cute. 2 peas in a pod. Australian XO says kiss.
You got room for one more?
Maybe a couple of subs will get us to kiss. Maybe a couple of subs and a... maybe
Did I
a...
get in trouble for that?
Did Loser Fruit get in trouble for
It was like a charity event.
kissing for subs?
No, I think it was a charity. I think they said they
Kissing for charity?
Yeah, they got to $200,000 raised for the bushfires. They kissed, and they kissed, and then like I think
Chad, if we get a...
$200,000.
If we get 200,000 subs this stream, me and Pestily will spit swap make out.
Yeah.
That's a true fact. That is real. That's a real promise to you.
Less than 3 smile.
Chad, 300,000 subs.
Yeah.
Yeah? A little threesome? How is Burnt Toast doing this fine evening? How are you doing this fine evening, Burnt?
Very well. Very well.
Very well. Very good. How's the Tarkov grind been?
There was an update yesterday, and a whole lot of new stuff got added.
What did they add?
Just a whole lot of
Lag.
quests on
Lag.
yeah.
Lag? Okay.
Whole bunch of new quests on streets.
Okay.
New stuff to go find.
All right.
And if it's not on the Wikipedia yet, you have to actually go looking for stuff.
Well, that doesn't sound like fun to me. I like going online and looking up how to do everything for every game that I play.
I figured one out.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
I figured one out. They said, as this guy got a new job, and he really loves it. It's something he loves, and we knew he had a Russian flag in his apartment. And I said, the museum has a Russian flag. He got a job at the museum.
Oh, and that was like part of a quest? You had to go there to the museum?
Yep. There it was.
Chad, let's just take a moment and have a couple of claps in there. Because, I don't know if you know this, but Toast Rack, kind of a genius. kind of a Tarkov genius. He is the father of Pestily.
Chat only, yeah.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
You should be able to do that.
Yeah, you have to tap in the box and then tap out of it.
These guys are showing me some hacks here. What the hell? Wow.
Chat only.
I am illiterate. I am technologically illiterate. Chat, fun fact about me, I wanted to increase my internet speed. I hung my router out the window. I thought it would work. It rained a couple of times, made it way worse. I had to get a new router.
My dad used to do that with the rabbit ears of the
Oh,
TV
yeah?
stand.
Like the antennas? You stick them out the window?
Yeah, better reception.
My dad would just kick the fucking shit out of it until it worked. He called it percussive maintenance.
Yeah, my dad had that.
Yeah. And anger management.
Anger management. That hadn't been invented yet.
Swear jar disabled for the night. You guys had a swear jar?
There was a goal of swearing less on the Vods so YouTube doesn't demonetize them.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. If there's an editor right now that is parsing through this footage right now, I just want to say fuck shit.
It'll all just be in the transcript.
Yeah. You might add a couple onto that.
Fuck.
Couple of fucks in the chat for the editing. Let's see, we got Billy MC. LMAO, I used to steal my neighbor's internet. LMAO. LMAO indeed. A broomstick hung out the window with a Wi-Fi dongle taped the end. Where the fuck do you live?
We used to just be able to crack the passwords of the neighbour's Wi-Fi.
It's usually password or password spelled backwards is one that I figured out recently.
Yes, yep, popular one.
I think I'm not smart. They say I ain't got money. Let's see. Swagger, don't forget your lips are not visible. The editor can make me say whatever I want.
That's
I suppose
true.
it is true. You can just get like a really good impressionist,
Yep.
and in post make me say anything. I'm gay. That was the editor, live.
Yeah, I used to edit a science show, documentary show, and whenever it was a surgery story or a veterinary story with masks on, you could just make them say whatever you
Oh
wanted.
yeah, you just in post.
As long as it was roughly talking when they were talking.
I love that as an idea. Like, what would you make? What would you make like a veterinarian surgeon say, like mid procedure? I'd probably dub him in, being like, "Where'd my ring go?" or something like that. Or be like, "Oh, someone really screwed the pooch on this one. Just a fucking dead dog at the operating table." Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So, champ, how are you? All right.
How are you really?
Yeah, how are you really? Don't lie to me like you lied to your dad, your mom, your sister, your brother, your girlfriend, your boyfriend.
We know you do.
We know you lie to them. All right, terrible. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, come on, you're not supposed to tell the truth. You're supposed to say that you're fine, how are you? You're supposed to say fine, how are you? Swagger, how did I meet Pestily? We met on the fucking Rust server.
Yeah.
That amazing OTV Rust server.
Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't a tournament. It was
Just a server, and the best part about that Rust server is that there was no drama. Everyone played very nice.
Everyone was like.
So Wellen wasn't on that server
No,
then?
Wellen was. So what happened was it was like people just went there to learn the game. But then everyone started getting more and more serious.
Was it early days?
Yeah, it was when everyone discovered that Rust you could RP in Rust.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I remember joining that server with Zuckles, and Zuckles is a Rust YouTuber by trade. So he's naturally like a try-hard and knows how to play the game, and so like we went in with the idea of like, okay, we're going to do this how we normally play Rust. And the way that I play Rust is I befriend people, I convince them to trust me, and then I kill them immediately as soon as I get an opportunity. And I did that a couple of times, and apparently you were not allowed to do that. And there's a thing called metagaming, and it was like an RP thing mixed with actual. It was very confusing from the rip, I have to say. But silver linings. I met this dude.
The best thing that came out of that, the best moment out of that whole scenario was you walked up to XQC and goes, "Hey, I'm building a petition."
Yes, I'm building a petition.
And he's like, "Oh, what for, man?" And then you're like, "As to get my friend unbanned Zuckles," and he's like lost it.
Yeah, so Zuckles ended up getting banned on that Rust server for, I think it was just roof camping. I think he was literally just up on a
Banned for camp?
Yeah, it was up on a roof shooting people as soon as they left the base, and it wasn't allowed, so they just fucking nuked them. And then like part of my RP, because I only joined the server to like play and have fun with him.
Yeah.
And since he was gone, I was like, well, what's my bit going to be? So my bit was that I would walk around Rust with a note and get like signatures from people I come across, and my bit was to try to convince people to give them a second chance, and I must have gotten 50 fucking signatures on that server.
Michael?
Do you drink wine?
I do.
Would you like one?
Sure.
This is local.
It is
How loud
local.
do you have the music down?
Not loud enough.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's my old ears.
All I can hear is the music.
It's all about the music.
Would you like me to get you a straw?
Oh, sure, yeah. Just throw the one in the gamer subs, right?
Wow, that's just adding to the wine, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Notes of gamer subs.
Gonna enhance the
Notes
wine.
of titty, notes of hand, notes of milk.
I'll just sit here. This is nice.
Yeah.
This is a good hangout.
This is Simpson style.
It is.
Oh, it's never had wine through a straw.
Really? Can I try it?
You can, of course, you can. Just save some for Daddy.
Wow. That's good.
Is that everything you expected and possibly more?
Hang on, we got El Tor in chat says, now for a long, awkward silence.
Well, how long can we have?
Okay, saying stop, please talk. Say anything. Please stop, this hurts.
The funny part about this whole scenario.
It's awkward for you,
The
chat.
worst camera in the room for this one situation.
Oh yeah, it's a little Logitech webcam. It's actually kind of cute.
It's the backbone of Twitch.
I walked into this room being like, what the fuck, where are all the cameras? Where's the camera? I thought they were all hidden. No, they're just microscopic. I was like, what's with all the tripods with nothing on them? Hey man, I'm not hating.
Michael Blink.
Michael be staring. Michael stuck.
Is this? I think this is a skill that Michael has.
This is a koala cow.
I have a good stare.
Yeah, koala couch. Yeah. Like it's the color of a koala.
No, the brand. Koala.
Oh, right.
It's made from koalas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The offspring.
It's got chlamydia.
Turns out it's just associated.
Michael's wagging like streets.
Uh-huh.
Chat, you excited for the hot tub stream tomorrow?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very excited.
I'm going to do an Instagram post.
The setup does look sick. Chad, I'm gonna have my shirt off. Chad,
Wow.
what are you gonna do about it, huh?
The Grinch. D.
What are you gonna do for it?
You don't have full length chainmail?
Oh, like a whole gambeson?
Yeah.
I do, but it's in America. Dude, it's literally it's like 20 kilograms.
It would be.
It's
That's one suitcase.
It's really full on. I put it on one time, and then I needed like 3 people to help me get it off.
Did you get banned off Instagram
Yes.
and you didn't get the account back?
No.
What did you do?
So you SwaggerSouls.
I'm SwaggerSouls on Instagram now. I'm no longer SwaggerSouls. What did I do? I had the profile picture on my Instagram account, which had 1 million followers. Fucking was me holding a fake toy gun to my head with a shirt that said Nestle Die Quick. It was like a parody to the Nesquik shit. And yeah, so they looked at that and said, "Oh,
Right.
he's
He's
threatening suicide or whatever." And so they fucking banned my account and completely wiped it.
and showing nipples.
Yeah, the nipple thing was a problem. But yeah, it was more so the gun to my head, the fake gun.
Yeah.
And to be honest, kind of screwed up that they would do that to me.
Yeah.
Considering I tried to get it unbanned like twice, and we went to a guy that was like part of Meta, was part of Instagram, was like, "Oh no, I'm a fan, I'd love to help you out." I said, "Great, that's cool." Best lead I had, he came back and he was like, "Dude, you're in the same, your account's in the same category as terrorists. I can't touch it." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, you're like with ISIS." Apparently, it's just unfucking recoverable. So I've started again from scratch.
Yeah.
SwaggerSouls on Instagram.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Why Q, not QQ?
Oh, dude, I don't even know why I did Q. SwaggerSouls. I think it's because canonically my middle name SwaggerSouls is Quimbley.
Ah.
Canonically, my middle name is Quimbley. Don't ask.
Why is it quibbly?
He said not to ask.
I did say not to ask. But yeah, so it's for my middle name.
Do you feel awkward having Swagger's ass so close to your face, Michael?
And that's the leg
I
that's
feel
lifted.
aroused.
Like, look at it.
Oh, that one. I was going to say. Here, hold on. This is the ass.
I didn't know that
reference.
was your ass.
This is my ass.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's impressive.
Yes. It is an asset that you can add to your arsenal.
Anesthetic?
Huh?
Anesthetic.
Oh, hang on.
Anesthetic.
I've been teaching Michael words.
Anesthetic.
Is it anesthetic?
Anesthetic?
Anesthetic.
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 Yeah.
Anesthetic.
Yeah. He's got it.
Yep.
What was the other one?
Anesthetist.
Anesthetist.
Can you say
I feel
hospital?
like Helen Keller.
Yeah,
Can you say
I feel like
hospital?
Helen Keller.
Do you have trouble with hospital? How about nuclear?
You say you feel like Helen Keller, but you're looking at someone right now and you're listening to someone right
No,
now.
I'm feeling his vibrations, okay?
Her vibrations?
Yeah.
Surely
Oh.
Helen Keller is dead by now.
Yeah.
Hey, can we get a fact? Can we get a fact check?
Can we have a life check on Helen Keller? She was big in
Is
the
that dumb old deaf blind bitch dead yet, or what? Fucking hell! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Dude, well, who cares? Her? She's not gonna listen to this or see this. She's dead.
Did she have kids?
Did Helen Keller?
These are the things we need to know.
Did Helen Keller have? Jesus! She died in 1968.
She died in 68.
She died in 68.
We were telling Helen Keller jokes in the 70s.
Dude, 1 year off. 1 year off from a funny death date.
Yes.
If only she was alive for one more year, she could have died in 69.
Held out.
Wait, if she was still alive, she would be 130.
What an old cow! Oh.
Wow.
So I don't think she's going to be offended.
If she was still alive, I would hope someone would put her out of her misery.
She'd be deaf by now if she wasn't.
She'd be
her
deaf
whole
and
life.
blind.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She'd be deaf and blind by now if she was still alive.
Wow. She's got grandkids apparently.
Okay.
Turns out they can see and
Some-
hear, so
some parts were working.
they're not as cool.
Some
as
parts were functional.
She's turning in her grave right now. Come on. You can't libel the dead to say what you want. It's true. Who's going to sue me? You don't even know what I look like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Neither. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay. All right. Moving on.
It's hard to segue from that.
Yeah. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on from that. Yeah.
Well, I was saying I taught Michael some words, but I was curious as to whether he could say nuclear and hospital and spaghetti.
Let's hear nuclear.
Yeah.
Nuclear!
Yeah.
Nuclear!
Yeah. See,
Yeah, my nuclear.
he's pretending he can't say it to cover the fact that he really can't.
nuclear! Blue coming into 21 months, thank you so much, dude.
Oh.
If you got a prime sub, now's the time to prime. Otherwise, we're not going to make it to the hot tub.
We won't.
Yeah.
The hot tub stream is completely dependent on the amount of prime subs we get.
Yep. That's a fact. That's a true fact.
You know, I came all the way out here,
All the way
Did you-
from America.
all the way from Melbourne. The longest flight of my life.
Yep.
45 fucking minutes. Can you believe that? I slept the entire thing.
You have your tray table down for about 10 minutes on that flight, don't you?
I didn't even fucking put it down, dude. I was next to two fat people. It was horrible.
Oh,
We're
really?
walking
Did they
around.
take the armrest as
Ooh.
well?
The armrest, like,
Did you defend?
no, because the guy was so fat. He was full. He was spilling over.
Did he have
the armrest?
Did he have the seatbelt extension?
No.
Have you seen that deployed? I've seen that.
I've
deployed.
never seen I've never seen that deployed.
I've been on a San Francisco LA flight with Norm from Cheers, and they cracked out the seatbelt extension.
Whoa. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So did they have to like land the plane early because it was too heavy?
They have to get more people on the other side.
Yeah, they have to the counterballast.
They have to move the luggage underneath the plane.
That's crazy. Imagine being that dude. You go on a flight, you pull out the seatbelt extender.
He had 2 seats. He bought 2 seats. He knew to buy 2 seats.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
At least he's rich.
Yeah. It was in economy, but it was as 2 economy seats.
He
Yeah.
might as well have got business.
We can always just put a.
Oh, what about the one that was in the car?
What one in the car?
That we're going to have at the farm.
Yeah, we can use that, but where we in a big cord.
Don't you have a beanbag?
Why can't I plug into that USB right there?
No. I love you too, swag fella.
Because you. Do you have another one?
USB extension. Yeah.
Alright, we can do that.
Alright.
You gonna do that?
Yeah.
Right, well, there's also just another one
Is
upstairs.
there another rope on upstairs?
Yeah, let me just go get that. Oh, it
See if that
hurts.
works. What hurts? What have you been doing?
I hurt this muscle today.
Well, you've got a spa tomorrow, so.
Yeah, that'll really soothe it.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of lists and rules and stuff that we can't and can do in the
Do we have to have one leg on the ground at all
Can't
times?
do.
What are you talking about?
What can't you do in the spa? In the
That's what he won't do in the spa.
Yeah, I don't know. We can't put essential oils in it. And then I asked the guy, I'm like, how
What?
do people have sex in this? And he
Yes!
you clean it vigorously.
Vigorously.
See, it's actually an urban myth. It's an old wives' tale that the chlorine and heat in a pool will actually destroy sperm.
Yeah.
It's an old wives' tale. It's a complete
Yeah.
myth.
You can get
We'll
pregnant.
try it. We'll all have a good wank. Why not?
No one can hear you, Michael.
That's okay, you can.
So Michael said, "Why don't we
I'm
try it?
I'm sorry.
We can all have a good wank." But the thing is, it doesn't. We're four guys.
Yeah.
It's not. We don't have to worry. We don't
I
have to-
need,
we
I
don't
need
have
notice
any-
for that. I mean, I've got a dozen eggs at my
Have you
house,
seen
but
Junior?
Junior.
There's a movie called Junior, right?
What is?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie.
Schwarzenegger in it?
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's the one where he
Is that
becomes
where he's pregnant?
Yeah, he's pregnant.
Yeah.
I think I have.
DeVito.
That's right. But hang on, Twins was Danny DeVito.
Oh, maybe.
I agree.
Who was in it then? Joe Pesci?
I can't remember. It's
was
so
definitely
long.
another person.
I know I saw it on VHS.
And he's like, don't take my baby.
You cannot get pregnant if someone jizzes in a pool. Yeah, I know, wise guy. Yeah, I know. But I'm
Sure.
saying is that if you fuck in a pool,
yeah.
you're still getting them pregnant.
Yeah.
They're called swimmers for a reason.
Ah.
They'll find a way.
That's a good
They'll
point.
smell it. They'll fucking go right for it. Hey man.
The extension down here. What's up there?
I'll get one from that bag.
Yeah, Junior's with DeVito.
Junior is with DeVito as well as Twins. Must be.
USB.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible.
Oh, what the hell? Toasty B93? Hello.
There's
I
a toast in
recognize you.
chat. Us toasts have got to stick together.
There you go, USB cable.
Now, how long have you had the name SwaggerSouls? Because my
Oh,
name
wow.
comes from when Xbox Live came out.
Oh,
And I
damn.
had to choose a gamer tag.
And you went with Toast, was it just Toast Rack? Or was it Toast Rack TV from the beginning, from the get-go?
No, that would have been a lot of foresight. It was Toast Rack.
Just Toast Rack.
That was actually my second name. My first name was Funnel Web,
Funnel Web, like the spider?
like the spider. And I thought it was a brilliant name because it's a deadly spider that kills people, but it camps in a bush and then springs out and kills people, which has been my play style for 20 years. And but I play on servers with Americans, and they say, funny web. What's a funny web? Is that funnel, like funnel cake? I love funnel cake.
Yes.
Oh, I love funnel cake.
You go from Funnel Web, deadly venomous spider, to a delicious little treat you have before you go on a roller coaster at Six Flags.
So I thought, fuck this. I'm getting a name that you can pronounce, even if you don't know what it is. And my favourite food was toast. That was always taken. I used to go to antique shops a lot. I thought toast racks were
Your
funny.
favorite food is toast?
Yeah.
What bread?
Sourdough is probably the best.
All right, take some notes, chat.
Yeah.
Sourdough bread. How do you like? What do you do for spread?
Butter and Vegemite.
Butter and so I'm assuming a lot of butter and a very thin layer of Vegemite.
You are well schooled, sir.
I am well schooled.
Yeah.
I've made that mistake of too much Vegemite.
Did you ever eat a spoonful of Vegemite?
I have.
That's a lot of your countrymen have done that.
Well, Australians really like to lead with, Vegemite is great, it's very sweet, just have a spoonful, it's like honey. You're like, okay, sure. And then you try it and go, what the fuck? Your lips pucker like an asshole. But yeah, really salty. It's really fucking salty. It's really good, thinly spread.
I did something equally bad yesterday. In honor of the burnt toast hairdo, I did a Vegemite rimmed martini, and it was not pleasant. It was not pleasant. It's just your lips touch the Vegemite, and it's just sticky and oozy and foul smelling, and it really detract. I almost slowed down drinking the martini.
That is strange. A Vegemite rimmed martini still probably tastes better than Vegemite rimmed ass. That's what I say.
Sure.
Sure. He said he's like,
but you get something in return for rimming a Vegemite ass.
I hope. I hope. Otherwise, you did it for nothing. But to answer your question, I've had this username since like 2014, 2015.
Okay, that's getting up there.
So before that, I used to play a lot of Dark Souls, but it was never like the thing that I'm known for. But Dark Souls is one of my favorite franchises, kind of like when I started getting into gaming. And so I was also playing a lot of Garry's mod on Steam.
Oh, fun.
And so I was doing like Trouble in Terrorist Town, the Dark RP shit, and I would join these servers and be a complete fucking troll. That was my pastime. How I played those games wasn't to actually play the game mode, it was to break the rules and then talk my way out of it and then like be like a fucking nuisance for as long until I got permabanned. So I had this username, Solaire the Swagmaster, and Solaire is like a knighted... like it has this knight helmet in the game. Praise the sun. That's where that all comes from.
Yeah.
And then, so I was Solaire the Swagmaster. Yes. And then I got banned on a Garry's mod server for breaking the rules. And I came back. I think it was like a month later, and I didn't want them to remember who I was, like per se, but I wanted to keep with the Dark Souls swag thing.
Yeah.
So I just mashed Swagger and Souls together to make that, and it was that ever since.
Yeah.
We do a little bit of trolling, chat. We do a little bit of trolling.
From way back.
From way back. The other microphone, see if it works. Hold on. I tried talking.
I turned off my mic.
When did Swagger get married, or are you just wearing a ring on their finger? It is just a ring.
Is that alright, chat? Does that sound good?
Am I sounding good? Am I 5x5? Very quiet. Do I need to... oh no, that's a headphone socket. Headphone volume. That's headphone volume.
I know. It's headphone volume, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Helen Keller was a better topic than Vegemite? I agree with you. I agree with you.
I'm surprised people still know who Helen Keller is.
Is that better?
Helen Keller is just very, very hard to get rid of.
Part of the culture.
She's really, really part of the culture.
We used to tell a joke in the 80s. What is Helen Keller's favourite colour?
What?
Corduroy.
Corduroy?
I don't think people know what corduroy is anymore.
Isn't corduroy material?
It's with a distinctive texture.
It's a texture.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That killed in the 80s.
You probably killed in the 80s.
We'll never find out.
That's a fucking amazing comeback.
Your wit is wasted today.
It's wasted on this microphone.
Yes.
Someone asked, how old is Toast now? How old are you?
I'm still 57.
Still 57?
You're 38.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I'm 37. Yeah.
We're using that now.
Oh. Do we even hold it?
Nope.
No.
Hey,
do you
look
need
at
to
this.
hold
We've
it
upgraded.
to feel comfortable?
Well, we can give him that back.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Just for like
Aesthetic purposes.
just for the pure aesthetic purpose. There we go. Now,
we can get you a deal.
now I feel like I'm in control. Now I feel like I'm leading.
Wine?
You give Dad a bit of wine.
Give Dad a bit of wine, there's dildos, there's swear words.
You know you already
started it.
subs already.
You're telling Helen Keller
What?
jokes?
Look at us. Look
Wow.
at
All the
us.
swearing.
Oh yes, I owe give 500. Yes.
500.
I thought you said 500.
No, 5.
5, right. I think you missed a few of the other occurrences.
Who is this man? Who are you talking about?
Yeah. We're
Which
family.
one?
That's it. This is our brother.
You talking about the one in the middle? The weird guy in the middle with no face? Wearing the fucking chainmail?
It's just blonde, okay, guys? I know you're talking about him.
The guy wearing the chainmail is just some fucking nobody. You don't have to worry about it.
Michael, I need you to sit in front of the camera and just do your best, rap of Eminem.
I don't know any of his raps.
You don't know
Mum
any...
spaghetti.
You don't know? Someone
Can't
I'm a
wait.
Jimmy, you assume I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it 3D? I'm a superhuman. Innovated, rubber, so anything you say is ricocheting off a middle. Glue to you.
Do that again.
I'm devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience and feeling like it's levitating, never fading into the haters are forever waiting for the day they say, Philly celebrating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
Like one of those?
I did it.
It's pretty good.
It was. I did
Are
it.
you okay, Michael?
It's been a big day. It's been a big day.
They're saying Mike is low.
Yeah, move
Mike
a bit
is
more
low.
closer.
Or maybe...
What? Mic is low, like the microphone is
Move
low.
it closer.
I was feeling Mike was low.
Michael, the whole table needs to move closer.
Yeah.
Oh. Here, I'll just put that back on there.
Let's.
Just,
I'll touch the things. I'm gonna touch the things.
Undo everything.
For some reason, I feel like holding this mic is making me louder, but it isn't.
I'm gonna move the wine.
Okay.
You don't want
Wow.
to spill it on the carpet?
Nope. Do you want any more?
Sure.
Can you? Well, technically you don't. You could hold and talk into that. and you. Yeah. Do you need more?
Sure.
I think he just likes having something in his hand.
Yeah.
He does. A glass. Yeah.
A glass, a phone, a gun.
Yeah.
I love a gun.
Michael,
But not on Instagram.
Not to my head on Instagram. I've learned my lesson from
Battlestate
that.
Games has been banned twice for that.
Holding
Oh,
guns to
yes.
their head, or just
Or
just
just-
showing guns.
So no, on their live streams, they've held guns to their own head.
They shouldn't do that.
I remember that happening.
They shouldn't
yeah.
do that.
they
that's
should
a
not.
right. That's a real Russian sense of humor.
That's
It is.
They're airsoft.
Oh, they were. It's still.
You still you can
dude.
die from a blank. I don't know about an airsoft.
Not an airsoft. Most will just.
Give you a headache?
Yeah. Just.
What is it? Is airsoft 22?
No, it's like
No, it's like a plastic BB.
BB
What's
guns.
projected by compressed air.
Yeah, it's just like green gas. Or
But
whatever.
people soup up their airsoffts, right?
Yeah, but it still wouldn't be enough to go through your skull or anything.
Okay. I thought it could break the skin.
It could break the skin. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can squeeze the BB out of your head like a pimple, but like it's not going to go into your skull or anything.
Yeah. I've always wanted to airsoft, but you can't.
I
do
did
it
too,
here.
man. I can't even get an airsoft gun in Victoria.
In Australia, you can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even get a paintball marker. It's a firearm, apparently.
What?
Yeah. A paintball marker is a firearm in Australia.
So how do paintball places do it?
They get
get
fucking
a
licensed.
Wow.
Yeah, they literally. Now here's the thing that I don't get. Where's the fire in a paintball marker?
Yeah.
Isn't firearm? Doesn't
Yeah.
that usually like imply?
No, I think
Yeah.
by the law, a definition is it's some sort of
Fire's a projectile.
via either compression of air.
Fire's a verb.
and then all these other ones.
Words can be more than one thing.
I was going to say, is a crossbow a firearm?
No.
No.
You don't
Unless
need
you
a license for
unless you put it on fire.
You don't
on
need
the
a
end.
license for a crossbow.
Yeah, a flaming
You need a license for
crossbow.
a
A
crossbow.
compound bow, even a compound bow.
that. No, I don't think so.
I thought you needed one for a compound.
Well, there's prescribed weapons in Australia that are just illegal to own.
Yeah.
So I don't know the laws of crossbows. I know you can have bow and arrows,
Yeah.
What about slingshots?
compound bows. You
You
used to be able
can't,
to
you
own
can't
them.
have slingshots
Right.
now.
You can have slingshots.
What?
You can't have the ones like the proper ones with the arm thing or anything.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
you can't have a brace, huh? You can't have an arm brace.
I'm
Or a
pretty sure you
slingshot.
can't. I'm pretty sure you can't have them.
Okay.
Crossbows
How about
are illegal.
How about medieval weapons?
They're fine.
They're fine.
They're
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
firearm,
Crossbows are legal
firearm,
in South
noun,
Australia.
a weapon,
Really?
as reportable gun or pistol, from which
Did
a
you say they're
projectile
legal?
can be
Yeah.
discharged
Oh,
by
yeah,
an
sure.
I think you should
explosion
get a
I
caused
went
by
through a real
igniting gunpowder,
laser tag
etc.
phase in my Ghost Recon days.
Was this in the 80s?
This is in the noughties.
The naughties.
In the noughties.
Yeah.
So I was playing. I had a games room with surround sound
Yeah.
and Xbox, so you could hear if someone was behind you or anything like that,
Yep.
I'd play in full volume surround sound speakers. Ghost Recon. I bought like military camo on the internet.
Well, like fatigues.
Yeah, I got American when the Marpat came out. I got all that, and I had scrim. I learned how to do scrim around my face.
Wow.
And I'd play laser tag in the bush. with
That's a
these
sentence. That is a
these
sentence
big,
in itself.
Heavy guns.
Yeah.
You'd
It's
run
fucking
around
hilarious.
with these sniper rifles in amongst trees and stuff, and try and shoot 16-year-olds. And it was great.
And that's another sentence I've
You
enjoyed.
drive up to a scout camp and
And then shoot 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
Because I was always a lot older than my co-players.
Classic dad shooting in the bush.
Yes. Yep. It was, and I made the mistake of taking some friends, and they were worried about me, and they've never stopped bringing it up.
Someone said here it's called LARPing, Toast.
Yeah, kind of military LARPing. Yeah. I have LARPed, yeah, and people often ask me if I've LARPed.
I'd
and
love
I say
to
no,
LARP. I would
because
love
I
to.
think of medieval,
Yeah, you think of firebolt and people throwing beanbags at each other.
or muskets.
Yeah.
That shit's kind of dope. Like the Civil War and Revolutionary War.
I've been to because
I've been
to a Washington crossing the Delaware Renaissance fair. Are they called Renaissance fairs?
I guess it would be
Or it's-
Washington
no,
crossing the Delaware.
that's not Renaissance.
That's Revolutionary Fair. I guess.
Revolutionary fair, yeah. And that's where I had funnel cake actually.
No shit.
Yeah.
I've only been. I've been to a shit ton of Renaissance fairs growing up.
Ah,
I don't know if you could tell.
Is that where it started?
Probably.
Did
Fucking
you
probably.
get a plastic sword at the Renaissance?
Oh yeah, I get real fucking steel ones, dude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
At the
was-
blacksmith?
Yeah, the blacksmith.
Yeah,
I'd get the
yeah.
nails that the guy would make.
Yeah,
and all that.
get your monogram on there. Yeah, absolutely.
Throw axes.
Yeah,
Dude,
because I was in Bucks County, Pennsylvania in high school, so we were on the Delaware, and they did
That's
that
sick.
stuff, and yeah.
Do they have Renaissance fairs here in Australia?
They have LARPing, but they don't have
They
Renaissance.
don't have like a
fairs.
proper Renaissance.
Our school had a medieval day every year. We had a medieval day with jousting and stuff
that.
like that.
I do. You're shaking.
I am.
Why are you shaking?
I'm quivering. Let him finish his story.
We had a medieval day at my high school every year.
Are you serious?
We had jousting with
the
cardboard
fuck?
lances and...
Did you
Horses?
Did you get to burn the? You get to burn the.
We didn't burn any witches,
I was
but
going to
we
say,
did
did
stuff
you get
like
to
that.
burn the popular girls?
Well, you were
at
too busy burning everybody
It was
with
a
those
boys'
Helen,
school,
with those Helen
so
Keller jokes.
They'd
so-
already been burned. I don't know what else we did, but it was a medieval day.
I'm getting close and personal because I'm going to wrap this up for me because I'm going to go home and
Oh.
see my beautiful wife and then wake up to my 3 children.
You got 3?
I did.
Did?
I do.
What the fuck is your energy?
Hey?
nothing. You're cracking,
used to have
cracking me up.
And then he got an arrow to the knee.
He had 3.
Oh, Jesus.
He used to have 3 kids, and then he got an arrow.
You know what
to the
this
knee.
feels like? This feels like Europe. Do you remember
What
Europe?
part of
The
Europe?
car,
The bedtime.
the bedtime, all sleeping in one bed.
Yeah.
Like all the
And do you know-
grandparents in Charlie and the Chocolate
Correct.
Factory.
And do you know that I've respected your space the most in this scenario too? I made sure that there's still a gap.
That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you. I hope everybody enjoyed burnt toast and butter this week.
Yes.
No, he's burnt toast on butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I usually don't look like this, just so you know.
Really?
He's normally the color of his eyebrows.
This happened yesterday.
Damn, dude. I actually, I've had a similar haircut before, a similar hairdo. I lost odds on. When I was in a hot tub, last time I was in a hot tub.
I've got this.
I lost a game of odds on, and had to fucking
odds
bleach
on?
my hair. So it's like when I go like, hey, odds on to drink the entire bottle of wine, you would go like, okay, out of, and then like 100, and then we go 3, 2, 1, and then we'd each say a number in between 1 and 100, and if we both say the right number, then you have to do what was dared.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I did odds on to bleach my hair out of 10.
Uh-huh.
I won, didn't have to do it, and then immediately after, some dude was like, hey, let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, and then I did it like an idiot. And we both said 7.
Sorry, there's still some left in the
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you say the same number,
Yeah, you're
Then
fucked. So,
you-
odds on to, triple homicide, 3, 2, 1, 5.
Yes,
You both say
yeah.
5, and then boom, I gotta do a triple homicide.
yeah.
Funny little thing.
I've not come
you
across
did a
that. Is that
double
a
hot
college
homicide?
type thing?
Anyway, hey, are you all excited to be in the hot tub tomorrow?
Yes!
I am. I'm coming in on my weekend. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Can't wait.
I said to Swagger that we were going to tell him about the detective.
Oh.
Oh, yes!
Well, do you want to tell the story? You tell it so much better.
I don't really.
You do.
Okay, so
He wants to do embellishments.
what?
Michael wants to do the embellishments.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
please
He wants to do the ad libs.
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure
Big dad words.
Yeah. It's a soliloquy. I'm pretty sure it's a
I'm
soliloquy.
pretty sure my ex doesn't watch this. But back in 2014, I went to London, and for my birthday, I wanted to go to this place called Evan and Peel. It's a detective restaurant where you go there and you explain to them a mystery that you need help solving,
You give them a scenario.
and
Oh!
and they RP it out to solve it for you. And then
But you make it up.
yeah.
Well, we thought we would have to.
Anyway, so and then you tell them what you want them to solve. They put a book on the door, and then you go into the restaurant and you eat, and then they'll help solve it at the end of the night. That's the whole premise. But I didn't get to go because I had an argument with my ex, and we never went. So I said, when on this trip, I said I want to go back to London to go to this restaurant.
Yeah, well, he literally spent probably a lot of money just to detour for a day and a half.
Just
for us
to go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Unfinished business.
So we were driving from Wales to London, and the whole drive we spent building this elaborate story of what they're going to tell the detective.
Right.
So the story went like this: we were we were 4 half brothers.
Yes.
Right.
Our dad was a traveller. His name was Marceau.
Yeah, it was based off your
You all
father.
had the same dad.
Yes.
We all had the same dad.
All right. So you're all half brothers from
Different
We're all
brothers.
half brothers.
And we had a step
And we had a stepsister who was about to get married.
Correct.
Okay.
She was betrothed
To another man.
to another man.
Okay.
Obviously not
Well,
us.
that's good.
But
Thanks for pointing that out.
But-
There is a twist coming.
Okay.
he was murdered.
He was
Oh
murdered.
no.
However, there was 4 things that needed to be solved.
Yeah, I need to remember them.
Yes, one of them, who was the murderer?
Yep.
Obviously.
That's a good one.
Someone covered up the murder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Someone was in love with the stepsister.
Okay.
That's not the words we used. Decky was like, someone needs to fuck the stepsister. And we're like, let's
That's a
turn
gift sub.
Damn it! Yeah.
And then another one was in love with the betrothed.
Right.
But we didn't know who was who. Or whom was whom.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
who
wrote
was
down the roles on a piece of paper, put them in a hat, and we took them out, learnt our roles, but didn't tell each
And
other.
then on the way to the restaurant, we all had to make up our own character.
That's so funny.
So, for example, I was Dazza from
I
Australia.
thought you were Bazza.
Bazza.
Yeah.
No, I was Dazza.
Was it Dazza?
I was Dazza.
Alright,
But I went full Aussie, like,
Yeah.
hey, mate, yeah, Dazza here.
Yeah, fuck, I thought fucking Gaza, Baza, Daza.
Decky was...
He was Philippe.
Philippe.
So Decky was Philippe from France.
Philippe.
Yeah.
He was a cat.
Philippe,
I'm
huh?
a caterpillar.
Who had sex with Siamese twins.
He was making love with Siamese twins on the night. I could not have done it. And they are not here. They went home on the Titanic.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
That's all happening
Period
at the moment. Then we had Jared, who was our.
He was from Albania.
His
name was Martin.
from Albania.
Who really didn't like Biden.
I am not an angry person. He'd slam the table.
and he was very not into supporting Biden.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
Which happened naturally, but it was like.
The funny part was the waiter was like, "Oh, that makes sense," because like people in Albania don't like Biden apparently.
And we were like.
And he was asking about the laws. Like,
Yeah.
the waiter didn't know that Jared was not from Albania.
that's so funny.
And then I was from Ireland. My
Yeah.
name is Donald.
Donald.
Donald, not Donald.
So we didn't know who was whom in the like which person did what,
Right.
and we were like yelling at each other in this
Yeah.
restaurant.
Well, no, we first
And in this restaurant, is everyone else doing this?
No.
you ring a doorbell, you go downstairs, and there's like, it's all decked out like a little detective office.
Yeah, like a 50s detective Sherlock Holmes kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
What was his name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Just, I mean, JP, or something
Yeah,
like that.
JP.
JP. He was sitting behind his desk, and Decky went straight for it. There has been a murder! And the guy was just like, I just need to know who's Paul. Who's Paul? And we're like, we're all Paul.
Will this be cash or charge?
And we kind of just went at him, and we're like, there's been this, there's been this, there's been this, and this, and you have to solve it. And he was like,
Dude, if I worked there, I'd be like, fuck.
yeah. Well, you can kind of see, he didn't break character, but you can see it behind his eyes. So anyway, he pulls a book open, a bookcase opens, we go into this restaurant, very dark lit, and the waiter's sitting there, and we think the waiter's involved with it. And we start going, like, role-playing our hearts out to this waiter, and he's just like, look, I just need your drinks.
It's like, look, Donald.
He left. The waiter's like, I've got to tag out. I need to
That's fucking hilarious.
And we were the first people there because we had a community catch up that night. So we're like, we'll get in early, we'll do the whole thing, and then we'll go to our community catch up. So we were the first people in the restaurant. So we're just being later on. They're like, you're gonna have to
Yeah, we were filming as well. I was like, you'll need to stop filming as well.
Yeah, and so there's this pretty big restaurant, and they put the next people that rocked up
Like right next to
us.
you. Yeah. They're like, maybe this will shut these fucking people up.
We went over to them and we're like, we're very sorry. We're just gonna
Solve on that.
We're gonna figure this out.
And Becky's just still yelling, "There's been a murder!" Just at the top of his lungs.
I was having sex with the Siamese twins.
Oh god.
That was his alibi?
Well, there was so many things. At 7:30, I was helping.
I was laying pipe.
You were laying pipe.
Okay. That's as good as alibi
and
as
cleaning poles.
And cleaning poles.
Okay.
I was
a plumber, Dazzle.
Yeah.
Jared was helping our stepsister.
Oh, you weren't
out of the
you were
bar.
actually laying pipe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a plumber.
But you know what laying pipe is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm polishing poles too. Don't you worry, Dad.
I once got laying pipe.
Policy balls.
I once got laying pipe confused with laying cable. Turns out they're completely different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't get those.
Remember that,
confused.
kids. Remember.
Never say to your significant other, "I'm ready to lay some cable, honey."
Yes. But anyway, so the people that were who, we don't need to go through all the timings, do we?
No.
Did he solve the crime?
We did.
Well, so we had to we kind of wrote down who we thought did what.
Yeah.
At the end, just to
So to guess who we all
Like
thought
in
who each other
Cluedo.
were. Yeah.
And you put it in an envelope.
Well, we held on to it.
we just held on to it.
Yeah. And then JP, the detective, came over, and he got pretty close.
He got 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of who was who.
But
And-
we didn't say one person's murdered someone. We just said there's been a heartbreak.
Yeah,
there's
a
been
betrayal. There's been a something,
Wow.
and he almost guessed it, but then we all revealed ourselves, and I got confused. I thought Paul was the murderer.
Yeah.
Turns out he was having an affair with
The man.
The man. I was.
What was his name?
Nice.
I don't remember. Evan. Something. I was doing the stepsister.
Yes.
All right.
And then
Jared murdered him.
Jared murdered him, and
Decky covered it up.
Decky covered it up with his thing on.
So the sister, the half sister, stepsister was in the bath with Michael because she has the light.
No, hold on. I wasn't in the bath. Jared was in the bath with the stepsister, and it threw me off because I was like, I'm doing the stepsister, not you. And he's like, I was helping our sister out of the bath. And I'm like, what? Because she had leg lock? Yes. This doesn't make sense.
There's going to be a test on this at the end, Chad.
Yeah,
so
and
pay attention.
But we just went in guns blazing with this, and it was one of the funnest nights I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
We laughed so much.
Yeah, that is one of the big nights that we were holding our sides and we just couldn't keep it.
Sounds fucking hilarious.
It was.
I want to do it annually. We should do it next year. You'll come?
Yeah.
Interactive theatre.
I've never been to London.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to go to a.
We'll just go to any restaurant and just do it.
Any restaurant.
Any
restaurant. Just any single restaurant.
Especially with you rocking up in chainmail. as
Yeah,
well.
do a rack up just like this. They'll
been
run the
amazing.
wires in.
Anyway, I'm going to bow out on that note.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, I was just going to punch you in the head. Ball fist.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can touch it. I put new sheets on your bed.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. My earring might be on the floor in the room.
Wait, where's he
Not
sleeping?
Really?
In your old bed.
Okay.
You hear that? I'm
Is that-
sleeping in his old bed.
So, yes, I have left sheets in the washing machine. I haven't washed them yet.
I saw that, yes.
And I apologise.
So
No,
you haven't
no,
made
no.
his bed?
Whose bed?
He has.
No,
Swagger.
his
He has,
bed has got
yeah.
new sheets. Everything's all clean, new
Everything's
pillowcases,
fine.
all that. But the old sheets, I just haven't had time to go back to the house yet and do the washing. But can I leave you a task, Papa? There's food for the freezer at home.
Food for the freezer.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Whether if you don't remember today, I'll just put it in there tomorrow.
What does it mean, food for the freezer?
Well, there's the satay chicken in the fridge.
Okay, it needs to go into the freezer.
Yeah, unless
So-
you guys want to eat it all fresh, but like it's
So
better to go-
move food from the fridge.
It's in a bag in the fridge.
This fridge?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. Because
Yeah.
I would have gone
No,
to
you
the
would have gone
house.
to the other fridge
I
and
felt
got
like
in
we
the
were at the
fridge.
gamer house
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Well,
And moved
it would be
just from
weird
there
for me to go
there.
to the gamer house and put it in the fridge and not the freezer. That would be a classic me
No,
thing to
it
do.
wouldn't. It wouldn't be weird at all.
It's true. Bird's eye chilies. All right.
So I'm taking food from this fridge
It's just the bag
to
at the
gamer
bottom?
freezer.
yeah,
Gotcha.
if that's okay. If you
Roger.
forget, I'll just do it tomorrow.
No worries.
Bye, chat.
Bye,
See,
Mike.
see you in the
Next
hot
time
tub
you see
stream.
Michael
Well,
chat,
well, man.
it'll be in a hot tub.
I enjoy our chats.
I enjoy it. Our chats go deep. There's a lot of old wisdom here.
Wait, Mike. Chat. Say bye-bye to Michael.
Say goodbye to Michael.
Wave to him.
Touch him. Touch him with your subs.
So yeah, next time you see Michael, it'll be in the hot
Oh,
tub.
we can spread out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God he's gone.
He's just
Oh, God.
undressing.
Oh, God.
He's down to his underwear.
Is that a mankini?
Is that what you're wearing in the hot tub tomorrow?
That's really.
That's what I saw this morning.
You should
and
shave.
It was
you should
dynamite.
shave everything, but like a bikini and hair.
My wife is very fond of my chest hair, and it took a lot of money to get it waxed last time. So
Really? You waxed it?
Yeah.
yeah,
Just shave a little bikini
We waxed it.
into you.
they both waxed it.
We got to wax it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't just do this for fun.
No? You don't do this just for pure enjoyment?
Nope.
Nope.
You know what about me? I'm a cheap man, but I'm easily bored. Okay. Bye, boys.
Bye bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Do you
Michael.
want me to turn off the lights on? out there?
Don't drink and drive.
Just leave them on, turn them on.
Yeah, you can turn them off.
Lots of love.
Bye,
Love you,
bye,
Mike.
Mike. Damn.
Now I can talk about him. He never
Yeah,
watches the stream.
Jesus Christ, man. What's up with that guy? Oh,
He's just cheap. That's
He's the neighbour.
Cheap and easily bought.
yeah. Very low standards.
Yeah. He's got nice supple skin though.
He's got chat around his finger.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Chat loves
do.
him.
They do.
Jack does
Everything
love
says.
him.
Look, that man is hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
That man is hilarious.
That man was hilarious.
Hello, Shaki.
We do love Michael. We do. Michael is the goat. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
He's the champion. He's the GOAT.
More Mikey.
He did break your subtrain record
Twice.
twice.
Yeah.
It does. It is sad though that the stream won't last until this hot tub.
It is sad,
I think
yeah.
Swagger is plotting to
How's
steal
time ago?
Michael's
I
skin.
don't know.
How did you
gonna
all
be
just
over.
glaze over the fact he said
What's
he
the
had
time we're
supple
at?
skin?
I don't know.
That's what we're
So
wondering.
see, I think Swagger is plotting to steal Michael's skin. How did you all just
Skin?
glaze over the fact he said he had supple skin?
His skin was supple.
It is supple.
He touched me.
We got
with
2
his-
hours
with
40 on the
just
timer.
Smooth skin.
Yeah.
Buying a knife from him?
2 hours 41 minutes.
Damn.
Well, it's going to end in 2 hours and 41 minutes.
It's no good, chat. It's no
no
good.
good, chat.
We might not be able to do this.
And you got to reverse psychology. You got to go.
Chat,
Yeah.
I'm so happy this is ready to be over.
Yeah, those plans tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the trampoline place and go trampolining.
Yeah. So like if the stream doesn't happen, I'm just gonna have to have a boatload of fun tomorrow. Damn.
We're going to have a barbecue.
We
have
can go
a
to the show,
barbecue.
the Adelaide show.
Oh, we go to the
Yeah,
Adelaide
I'll
show.
go to the Adelaide show.
Yeah,
With
milking
the-
a Ferris wheel.
Ever milked a cow?
I've milked many cows. They loved it. They usually call me back. Stupid. That's so stupid. That's fucking so stupid. My prime isn't up for 2 days. That's okay, Ted. That's okay, man.
What's the Poland story?
Poland story? Oh no. Oh dude.
Is that not safe?
I mean, it is. It's just a very long one. It's so hard to tell without like everyone else's perspective. It's the first ever podcast that the Misfits like
You
put
told
out.
me about this.
Yeah. So we went to Poland. This was for IEM Katowice, I think 2018 or 2019.
Crazy Cat Pekin, sorry, mate. Thanks for the gifted sub, and then we had Dembski with the 5 gifted.
Epic. Dembski.
How hard is it to do maintenance on those Boeings you call cars? Just work out, bro.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking work out. Just
Have
go to
you
the
seen
gym.
Swagger's face. I did once, and I instantly had an orgasm.
I had to hit him with the Men in Black forget beam. I had to hit him with the flash.
The neuralizer.
Yeah, exactly. I had to hit him with one of those. Sound like ambiguous amphibian, dude. That's true.
Well, you could have slipped him from Arrested Development a Forget Me Now.
What's that?
Get me now.
On Arrested Development, Job had these pills called Forget Me Nows. And whenever he did something embarrassing, he would force a pill into the mouth of the witnesses, which was a Forget Me Now. It was like a roofie.
Are you going to roofie me?
It's been so much fun.
Optimus Prime, thanks for the 7 months.
All right, there we go.
Alaska with the 200 bits. I heard not even Swagger's mum has seen Swagger's face.
I heard
true,
not
Mom.
even Swagger's
It's
mum
true.
has seen Swagger's face.
My mommy can't handle it. Yeah, the Poland story was basically I went to a Polish strip club with the Misfits, and yeah, we went in, and it's just a whole caper. It's like an hour-long story. I can't do it justice. The thing is like, Alaskan boredom. Think of the 5 tier 1s.
Wow.
The thing is, there is a podcast, the Misfits podcast, episode 1, the Poland story. If anyone's interested in actually listening to it, you have to listen to it that way. It's like there's 5 different perspectives. They all meet up. It all ties in together. Like my friend. My friend went to the bathroom while lap dances were happening, and he slipped over in a pile of vomit. Slipped over, and then we realized that the next day we're putting all of our stories together because we were all disconnected. We realized that one of our friends went into the bathroom, munted all over the place, and then went back to get a lap dance, and then. 5 minutes later, our other friend goes in, walks to the bathroom, slips, and falls in his vomit. I mean, there was a lot of crazy.
It's like a Christopher Nolan movie. It's
basically,
told all out of order.
Basically, yeah. It was an insane little time. But basically, the moral of the story is we got scammed by these Polish strippers. They took us into the bank room for the dance, the private dance, and then they would keep coming. This lady would keep coming in with a card reader and say, "You want to extend the dance? You want to extend the dance?" And then it'd be like another $100 to extend the dance 10 minutes. But the thing is, they're fucking dropping cherry vodka shots down your throat, constantly. It was like a part of the dance. It was just shot, 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 shot. Okay, card reader. Shot, 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 shot. Card reader. And I was fucked up. I was really fucking drunk. So. That's the thing. I was cross-eyed, could barely remember anything, but I remember looking at the card reader and being like, that's one more zero than it should be, but whatever, and then boom, and then it would just keep coming around.
It's in a foreign currency, it's hard to do the math.
Right? And so it all this shit happens, and then the next day, everybody looks at their bank account, basically, to see what the damage was.
Yeah.
Someone lost $2,500. Someone lost a couple of grand.
Wow.
I saw it was minus 100, minus 300, minus 450, minus 700, minus 1,200, minus 2K,
Whoa.
and then right above, right over all of it was a big fucking plus, big green number. It was all the money that was spent got refunded because my Wells Fargo thought that I was compromised and someone stole my card.
Yes.
So it was anti-fraud.
Wow.
And I got all the money back. So it was all for free. The cherry vodka, the lap dances, for me it was all free, which was
Because your bank flagged
because
it
my
fraud.
bank was like, yeah, it's fraud. They called me up being like, did you mean to make these purchases? I was like, no, I lost my card and I had to get a new card. But yeah, the most someone lost was like 12 grand.
Wow.
Someone got fleeced at 12 grand. AUD.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, man. Don't go into the Polish strip clubs. They will milk you dry.
The only time I've spent lots of money at strippers has been shouting friends dances.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I really only ever go for like bachelor parties. What do you call them in America? Like a bucks party?
A bachelor party.
Stag night?
A bachelor party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's really the only time I go. And then it's like, well, let's all chip in and get him like the best night ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not really for me.
You're still in control. I never know where to look.
I don't
where
like
to put
it.
your hands.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, in America, you can't even touch them.
Well, in Australia, you can if they let you.
Yeah, well, you go, please, mommy, and then they go, okay, but you gotta ask. You gotta ask real kindly.
I got in
You
trouble.
gotta go.
I got in trouble one time. We did like the group booking. So like, yeah, because it was for the party.
Right.
You pay like, or you're all chipping like $20, $30, $40, whatever it was. And then you all sit in a circle and you're in like the VIP area and they do the dance for the bucks party. It's like a big thing. You pick what kind you want. The chick jumped from like meters away onto my lap. And I felt like I was about,
like a frog.
yeah. She just like launched herself onto me.
Acrobat.
And I thought I was about to go flying.
Yeah.
There was a wall behind me. So I grabbed her as she went in. And they start telling me off for touching. And I'm like, I thought I was about to go flying.
Like
It was
this
for
bitch
support.
trying to body slam me.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I saw some of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's like the one time that chicks will just fully, like, what's the word? Like, it's like they go full degen on a guy.
Right.
Like, cover him in shaving cream and just
Yeah.
like, whipping him. And there's some fun stuff you can happen out of that.
Yeah.
But it's not yourself.
Well, another fun. That reminds me. Part of the Poland story was one of the strippers, the one that ended up taking me into the private room. I went to go take a piss, and so like she was just there with all of my friends. So I come back, and then we end up going to the room solo, me and her, and she's like doing the whole dance. She strips down. I'm like, that's sick. And then she starts like taking like my shoes off, and then like my socks or whatever. I'm like, okay, this is weird. Like I didn't think that she was going to be taking shit off of me. And then she takes my belt off, and I'm like, where is this going? And she's doing like a little dance with my belt, and I'm like, okay, this is weird, but cool. And then she takes the belt. And she just fucking whacks me across the thigh with it. And I jump up and I go, what the fuck are you doing? And she looked so scared, like I was going to beat the shit out of her. And she's like, whoa, I'm sorry. And then she started explaining that. One of the fucking guys I was with told her I was into BDSM. And that I like to get fucking whipped with a belt. And so I was like, no, I don't. Please, just a normal dance. And she's like, okay, I'm sorry. But it was...
Yeah.
It was mad awkward.
When you said they were taking off your shoes, I'm like, is she gonna like start sucking on your toes?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I had no idea. It was my first like proper strip club experience ever. So like I had no idea what to expect. And in a foreign country, I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this a brothel? What's gonna happen? And no, she just fucking starts hitting me with my belt. Poor chick. What do you mean poor chick?
Yeah.
What do you mean poor chick? Because I yelled at her for fucking whacking me with my belt?
She was misinformed.
Yeah, she was misinformed, which is fair. But look, man. Well, I was going to say she got a fat payday, but I charged back.
Yes.
They tried to scam me.
It wasn't Wells Fargo.
It was not. Yeah, yeah, very very interesting. Strip clubs are not my thing. They're too seedy. Oh. So what's on tonight? What are you guys planning on doing?
Don't know.
You got any plans with the Tarkov? You have anything that you're trying to do?
Well, there's all the new quests. There's all the grind. There's all of that ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we were going to have like a bonfire. And
Yeah.
do all
Yeah, well
stuff.
that
We were out there and it was starting to really rain.
it was really
Yeah,
starting to
and
piss
brutal.
down.
And it went
Brutal.
cloudy again, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just going to be crappy up there
Yeah.
with the
No,
wind and that.
No, yeah.
And then we went up the top of the hill at the end, just as it was like starting to like go down, and it was like beautiful. And I was just like,
Yeah.
Why couldn't it just stay like this? Why can't we just keep this moment forever?
But yeah, so it's just like, it's just going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I didn't want us to be out there just in the wet and uncomfortable.
Yeah.
With the laptop set up outside.
And it's cold, man. It's pretty fucking,
Yeah,
chilly.
well, you're
out.
on a hilltop out there.
It would have been fine until it got dark, and then
Yeah.
from my previous experiences with the camping stuff, it's like as soon as it gets dark,
The
people can't
temperature.
see anything either.
No.
It's like this weird, like,
Well, you know,
Yeah,
then it's just
we're
you're
suffering,
just,
but you can't see
yeah,
anything.
and you're just
there's no
looking,
payoff.
and you're literally just looking at like our orange faces with the campfire.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah, exactly. We can tell the same stories right here.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Or we can just CGI a firing.
Exactly. We just need a bit of crackling in the background.
Well, I've got whatever music you put on.
That'll probably have crackling in it.
Yeah.
When you open the stream expecting a chill customs raid, and you hear Swagger tell a story about Polish strippers and BDSM.
Yeah. That's more of a streets raid, that one.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a
Maybe
chill
I'll just
custom
like,
raid.
I'll go put the PMC next to the fire on the map, on the shoreline or something.
That's
Yeah,
right.
dude.
Yeah, nighttime at the
Campfire stream.
The campfire,
Just record a little video and put it on loop.
yeah.
How many subs for Shirtless Swagger? As many as it takes to get us to tomorrow, man.
Tomorrow
see us.
we'll have the hot tub stream.
Well,
Yeah.
we're all going to be
Yeah.
shirtless tomorrow.
That's what's going
You'll be writing names on each other.
We'll be writing names on each other's bodies,
Yeah,
writing the name of
five gifted.
subs.
Yeah.
5 gifted, you get your name on whoever you want.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, if we last that long.
I will last that long.
2 hours, 37 minutes.
The game's about to close, somebody says.
Oh, right, the time. Aquilium with the 5 gifted.
Aquilium.
One of my mods. Good on
Oh,
you,
thanks, Aquilium. We're gonna have to write. We're gonna have to save that. Write your name on us tomorrow.
Yeah. It's always the really long names, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
With a lot of characters.
It's always some annoying shit like HUUILLIUM
Oh, yeah.
There's
so
always
annoying.
something really
So
long
annoying.
and drawn out.
With difficult capitalization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been playing any games lately, Corvus? I have been playing some CS2. I've been playing some Baldur's Gate and some Starfield, and it's all been a little fun.
Oh, what's your approach with Starfield?
I'm enjoying it, man.
Yeah.
I personally don't get bothered by what people on the internet say about a thing, and I just play it and see.
Yeah.
Hey, pick to the max, like with the 5 tier 1s. Thank you very much.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
But I'm not about to let some dude online tell me that Starfield is trash. Until I actually play it and can make that distinction.
Now, do you go out there with the objective of
doing a
getting people
quest?
to trust you and then stabbing them in the back?
No, I do. What I do with Starfield is I go downstairs before I even boot up the game. What I'll do is I'll take my bong, I'll put a little bit of weed in the bottom of the bowl, and then I'll sandwich like a shit ton of keef. Like the
Yeah.
good shit,
Yeah.
right above the weed, and then I'll pancake that down with some more weed on top.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll fucking smoke the shit out of that.
That's powerful.
Go back upstairs,
Yeah,
dude. Go back
yeah.
upstairs, 4K gaming monitor, kick off the shoes,
Yeah.
and then boom. High out of my mind, don't know what I'm doing, like don't even know where to begin. Get seriously anxious. And then I just kind of explore.
You're just trying to figure out controls.
At that point, I'm just trying to go anywhere that is going to prevent a panic attack. I go to like the nice planets, the beautiful sunsets, and I just kind of look. Or I like fly around in space, or make a little habitat somewhere.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to like, oh, dude, I'm going to play a game. It's going to be so much fun. You get really baked, and then you're about to fucking have a panic attack.
How much time did you spend customizing your face?
Oh, dude, I made my Starfield character look really, really similar to how I actually look, which is a lot of fun.
Yes,
Which is actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that with a game, like an MMO, where you take a mirror to your face and then you try to make it as
Didn't they make it
Similar
that some
function.
games had like that face recognition?
Yeah, well,
Where you could like get a photo and you...
Xbox used to have that.
Was it Xbox, was it?
Yeah,
Or PlayStation
yeah.
or something?
There's an MMO that does that too. Is it fucking Black Desert Online? I could be wrong.
Was it New World or something?
I don't know. NBA 2K has facial
Oh,
recognition.
maybe it was NBA.
Right.
FIFA as well.
Yeah.
My fat ass fucking in NBA 2K would be hilarious. My short fat ass. Star Citizen. You can control the face with a webcam. Star Citizen. What the fuck?
Oh.
Damn.
Rainbow Six Vegas, yes. Had facial mapping, yes. In the old
NBA
school.
had it nailed? Really?
Xbox 360, yeah.
Fucking New World, dude. Remember that? Remember New World?
It had a second surgeons.
Really?
Yeah, one guy made a YouTube video and said they fixed all the issues. It's actually good now.
Oh,
And then
okay.
everyone got back on the bandwagon for like 2-3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then left.
Huh.
Ain't that a crying shame?
Yeah.
New what? Exactly. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I played New World for a grand total of like a week and a half.
I got to the level before the final level, like 59 or whatever.
Yeah.
I stopped there. I was like, I'm done.
Damn. Quitting right before it meant something, huh? How hard is it raining over there? Not much.
Kettle's on.
It's the kettle. That's the kettle. It's water boiling.
Yeah.
It's just the kettle chat, alright?
Water in motion.
Damn, 2,100 hours in New World? Oh, good for you.
I heard this saying and I love it. You don't yuck someone's yum.
Exactly.
If you enjoy New World, go nuts. What's the new one, Starfield?
Yep.
Starfield, yeah.
Chat, you're
It
allowed.
looks incredibly boring to me.
You're allowed to like whatever you like.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I have like a tism with a game like that. So like, I'm playing Starfield like it's No Man's Sky, which is
Yeah.
like probably the opposite of how everyone
Yeah.
would want to play
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking building like bases on like planets and shit. I'm like not even touching the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
You know, chat.
Way to go.
Chat, you just got to do whatever makes you happy, chat. You have to do whatever makes you happy.
And this has been the thing that's been actually a real negative with video games lately.
Yeah.
Is you always have to min-max or you always have to be the best.
Yeah.
You can't just play games anymore for fun.
Yeah.
You have to either tick off all the achievements or you have to be the best at something or you have to, like, there's no way, like, I think this is where RP has had its own surge, where people are like, no, we just like playing video games for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with Rust. They have like full-on Rust RP servers now.
Yeah.
Just, you know. Yeah. But we hate Tarkov. That's why we play it.
Yeah.
All right, baby.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
You know,
I can't play Ark.
Ark? Like Ark
Yeah, I
Survival?
bought Ark, but I didn't play it.
Like the dinosaur game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that game. People really, really like it, but when I played it and when I tried to play it like a year later and a year after that, I feel like they never fixed how fucking janky and weird the dinosaurs were. Like they teleport all over the place.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, I mean, it could be different now.
That's
I don't know. I was never
That
into
sucks.
games where you can make your character look like a fucking mutant.
Yeah.
Like just like hit the sliders all the way to the max
Yeah,
and just make
yeah.
your character look as fucked up and weird like a worm as possible.
That's the best.
It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Sam.
Nebs8899, thanks for the prime.
Oh, it's Sicarius.
Yes, Sagarius. Better say name to me.
When was the last time you wore the helmet?
The helmet? This
No,
guy?
Pestily.
Oh,
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
I wore it
Dreamhack.
at DreamHack. Do you leave that in there?
Yep.
That's the cushion.
It's just
for your
cushioning.
head.
I have to upgrade that motherfucker. I'm gonna.
Nice.
What I think I'm gonna do
That is great.
is really good.
That is great with the top.
What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the inside of a construction hat.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna put that in the center.
That's a good idea.
Either that or I'm gonna take a knee pad, like a hockey knee pad, and put that in there. Those are two hacks that I've seen. I just haven't fucking bothered.
Dr. Grimm coming in with the 20 gifted
So have
subs.
you ever worn
Oh,
the
dude,
colada?
let me do it.
I don't know if you can do it all with.
I should. You should be able to.
Yeah, you need to put that inside it.
That went on so easy.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Now, which one's heavier? Swagger?
This one.
That's
that one
heavier.
for sure.
Yeah, 'cause that's just got the problem with that helmet. It's front heavy.
Yes.
So when I
Yeah.
wore it for a whole stream,
Uh-huh.
my neck was sore from
Oh,
holding
your
it.
neck would be, yeah.
But that pushes your neck down.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you feel it in the base of your neck.
You must have a strong neck.
I have fucking traps, dude. You'll see them tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Oh, you'd be like a race car driver. You'd be able to withstand side G-forces.
Oh yeah.
That is great.
This thing is sick. Does the visor go up?
Yeah.
It does. It's got a click. Something
You
stops
gotta be a
it.
little bit rough with it.
Yeah, you got to bump it.
Oh, dude, that's so cool. Here we go, Chad. I can't hear a fucking thing.
Yeah,
I
right.
put little earbuds in when I was using it.
You did earbuds? That's a good idea. Very cool.
I think that works. It fits like a glove. If a glove was my head. Swagilla. Perfect fit. You think so? You think this fits my head perfectly?
You have to. I'd hold the back with one
Hold
hand
the
and
back
hit the
and
front with
bump
the
it.
other. No, you gotta give it a hit.
Sort of bump
Oh, God.
it, yeah.
It's terrifying.
And you can lose a finger on it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the front is like a steel plate, but the top is like a motorbike helmet.
Yeah. So
Fucking
the
for
front is
real.
way heavier than the top.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Alright. That's pretty fucking cool. That's gonna be a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah, we can polish each other's helmets in the hot tub.
I'm so keen. I'm so keen.
I remember not being able to hear a thing at the Twitch party when I put that thing on.
Damn.
It definitely does reduce.
Yeah.
But when you're hearing yourself as well. it's
That's
like
right, it
you hear yourself
echoes
louder.
your own
Yeah,
voice.
it's
It
very-
amplifies.
When you and when you go to like a concert or a party or a club, it's
Uh-huh.
great. You think like, oh, it's like I don't have to worry about my fucking ears, you know, the tinnitus, but
Yes.
it's like an amp, like you're wearing an amp.
Yeah.
So it'll all go through and it'll just bounce around inside
it
and
sort
just.
of focuses the sound.
It's basically like guaranteed hearing loss whenever you're out and about. It's good when it's cold. It's a good windbreaker. When it's
Yes.
hot, it is not.
No, yeah.
I wore this and that.
You do both, yeah.
I did that in Texas when I was in Austin, like a couple of months ago when it was like 120.
In summer.
Dude, it was fucked.
Wow.
It was really fucked.
Wow.
I walk out, we're in the sun for maybe. It would have been less than an hour, maybe even like 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes in direct sunlight.
Uh-huh.
I would like my head was boiling
It
because
would
I
heat
have this. I have the this in
yeah.
between the chainmail.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd be like baking, and then I'd be like, "This is weird," and then I would touch my head and burn my hand.
Well, that looks
because
like a ski balaclava.
it is.
Like to keep you warm.
Well, yeah, to keep
Which
your
you
head
don't
in.
need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so hard to read chat with this on.
Yeah,
The
there's a strat.
up-down villain.
There's
Yes.
a strategy. You got to look through the bottom holes.
Ah, bottom holes. That's very clever.
Nah.
This fucking this killer mask is fucking cool. Oh, thanks you.
That's great.
Goodbye.
Beekeeper, thanks for the 51 months. Oh, I can hear again.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
yeah.
SwaggerSouls.
The SwaggerSouls.
I have to bring out all the props I can for the hot tub.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
yes.
We'll
What
make
else
sure
you
that's
got?
all
You
good.
got other stuff too, don't you? Do you have you got the Pestily mask?
I got the UN armor.
UN armor, yeah. All four of
Got
us could
killer
put
armor.
something on. Yeah.
Maybe I'll wear the full killer outfit. Adidas, everything in the hot tub. It never said we couldn't wear clothes in the hot tub.
Yeah,
How
we can
much
wear
do you
clothes.
reckon
Right.
you
Maybe
spend
maybe
on
you could
CS
strip for
cases?
subs.
I'll take a piece of clothing off.
Strip it all down. You got your plate carrier, the helmets, and all that.
Inflatable banana, yeah. We'll have to go buy one of those.
How much do I reckon I spent on Counter-Strike cases, dude? No, I don't even want to go there.
Wait, so you'd have to have heaps of skins, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever sell them?
No,
So you've got like probably $20,000 worth of skins
a
kind
little,
of thing?
little more. The skin thing is kind of crazy. All the skin prices just went
Yeah.
because of CS2. So anything that I had before just like
What did
tripled.
it carry over?
Yeah.
You can use the skins in TS2.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You use all your skins, everything. Stat track kills, all there. But yeah, dude, plenty of skins. How's CS2,
No one
dude?
cared who
CS2
I
is very
was
good.
until I put on the
I
mask.
fucking am thoroughly
Is
enjoying
it anyone
Gaslighting
can play it
2.
now?
It is a closed beta still, but they're rolling out invites to people that have Prime and ranks.
I got Prime.
Yeah, so I think you just need to get a rank up and you'll probably just get an invite.
Cool.
Yeah. Or you can just wait like a week or two.
Oh, is it that far away?
It's right around the corner.
Nice.
It's really right around the corner.
I'd play it. I don't know if I'd stream it, but I'd play it.
Zaz, are you kidding? Is it really worth that much?
No one cared who I was.
So I put on a mask. The Corky one. I don't know if SwaggerSouls is still in the works. Maybe. That's what Steam Inventory Helper says. Okay, the prices have gone up. That's fucking insane. Swagger, you should sell your skins. I don't know.
You spent 350,000 on skins?
No, that's what that guy thinks, but I did not. I did not spend that much on skins.
Daggers,
It's like
yes.
200,000.
Cases.
I think I've spent less than the evaluation. I think I'm in the negative. Shag her holes, yes.
You're ahead.
Spent much more. Look, guys, let's not get all bogged down
Yeah.
with how much I may have lost.
For the love of the game.
Yeah, it's for the hobby, Chad.
What price, lols?
Swagger, how to get into Pestily? We met on the OTV Rust server, and then we just started streaming Tarkov together, basically, because Tarkov had the region lock, and I couldn't play with anyone in America. But luckily, the best Tarkov player is Australian,
Yeah.
so that kind of helped out.
I'm just polishing your helmet.
I appreciate it.
Now, do you have a backup helmet?
I do. We actually have like 3.
Yeah.
But
Of
this
the
is
exact same.
not the exact same. That's the problem. So we have one that's very similar, but the bottom is a little different.
Uh-huh.
We've got one that is like a Chinese knockoff with like completely different holes.
Uh-huh.
There's another one that's this but black with different proportions.
Oh, wow.
And then so my original idea was to, at different milestones of my career, change my helmet up. So I was going to do like for 500K a black helmet or something, and then or like at 100K or something. And then the idea was like at 1 mil I'd get like a helmet with like big wings like on the side of it.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up ditching it entirely because this became too iconic.
Yeah.
And also the idea of wings
More
is cool,
weight,
but it's like more weight, and you can't fucking fit it in anything. You can't even put it in a suitcase. You'd have to take the wings off and then store them separately and then screw them on again. Like, fuck that.
You should still get a black one though.
I have the black one.
Oh, you
still.
do?
Yeah, I still have the black one. It's just, to switch the branding around. It's just.
I think you did like a 2 million sub video, like where you're gonna do a face reveal.
I think that was at 1 mil. That was for 1 mil. I put the black helmet on.
So, a question. You go
But
to
that
a
was
restaurant,
like
and
a bunch
while
of
you are
faces
waiting,
Which
shown.
was
Do
the
you
one
ever
where
you are also
you were,
waiting
like,
for the
fighting
waiter to
people
wait
off
for
in
you.
there?
That was
Isn't that a little
for 3
weird?
mil. That was
But
3 mil.
then,
That was a
Yeah.
good
while
one.
you
Yeah,
wait
that
for
was
the
a
waiter
special.
to wait you,
That was.
you look at your
I want to
scroll
do a similar
and
one.
think,
A
is
similar
there
one
one
to
or
that
two holes
for,
in that drawer?
5.
Yeah, you're not far from it.
No, I'm not. So it could happen basically whenever, but I know a couple of guys that are like really good directors, and I want to hit them up and maybe put a decent amount of money into like a budget and try to do some like crazy like a car chase and practical effects and explosions and maybe get some guns to shoot blanks and like do like a proper like 10 a 10-20 minute production or something and have like a real real crazy shit.
That'd be great.
Just advertise it to the Australian like media association, and
Yeah.
they might get behind it.
Yeah.
But yes.
What about the jacket? I guess you could get that made.
The jacket?
Yeah. Backup jacket.
Oh, dude, yeah. This thing... Oh, man. Fun fact. Fun fact about the jacket that I'm wearing, it's never been washed.
Yeah.
Never been cleaned. It's never been washed.
Why?
Why? Because, well, originally it was because it had a fucking security tag on it. I bought it.
Stole it?
No, I bought it for a lot of fucking money in Sydney, and they didn't remove the security tag. And so I brought it home. I'm like, is this the fashion? Why is there a big black thing
You got a dye bomb
on the side there? Yeah, and people are like, no, it's a security tag. You got to fucking get it off. I'm like, I can't get it off.
I had a
And then like 3 years
once.
later, my thing is
Didn't
like my
much care
jacket's
for it.
fucking filthy. It's been through hell and back. I'm like, I need to take this to the dry cleaner. I take it to the dry cleaner. They go, we can't fucking do anything with this. It has a goddamn security tag on it. It's gonna melt into the clothes. I said, that's great. I take it back with me. I'm sitting on it for like another year or 2 years, and this girl I know goes, you know, you can just
You
take
just poke
that.
a needle into
She's like, yeah.
here.
She's like, you know, you can just take that off. She's like, I've taken security tags off of clothes tons of times, and I'm like,
Oh, do I trust that?
right? And I'm like, do you know if it's a dye pack? She's like, well, let me look. She looks. She's like, it's not a dye pack. And she goes, do you have a hammer? I'm like, I have a hammer. And this was literally like 2 months. It was like 2 months ago, a month ago. I go into my fucking garage. I grab a hammer. She goes, yeah, just fucking beat it off. And I just fucking whack the shit out of it, fucking break it into a million pieces, and it's off. And
wanna
it's
meet
just
this
fucking
woman.
off. I'm like, I could have done this from the very beginning. So with that being said,
That's great.
now I have a tagless jacket, and you might ask, Swagger, why don't you go ahead and get it dry cleaned? Well, because apparently you can't fucking dry clean this.
What?
How do I fucking wash it then?
How's that possible?
They can't clean the leather. They can't fucking, I don't know. I'm going to have to soak it in my sink at this point, or just fucking buy a new one. So yeah, between this and the jacket, it's these are OGs, man.
OG.
These are original. So it
I
has.
actually don't wash most of my jeans.
Yeah, it
When
has.
I get a good pair of jeans, I generally don't. Like, it might be a year between washes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beat it up,
Really?
baby.
Yeah, it's actually a thing. Like, I don't like. I'm not rolled around in mud and that. It's like if I wear it to the movies or something, I'll just don't wash my jeans.
I could do it for like maybe a week, no washing jeans, but
I don't wear jeans every day. I'm talking.
Yeah, right.
If I've got a nice pair of jeans,
Yeah.
because it loses all its like.
And yours have all
Colour.
got the dye bomb tags
Okay.
on them as well.
Yeah,
Chad.
they got the dye bomb.
Chad, before you go ahead and say that my jacket is putrid and filthy and in a biohazard, I want you to know that there were many times where I made it less offensive by soaking it in smoke, in campfire smoke.
Yeah, that's
It makes it smell
activated
like
carbon.
It makes it smell like smoke,
Yeah,
and not anything else.
Yeah, don't yuck my yum either.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
No,
there,
I've
there,
known,
There's a lot of people that
there
don't
are
wash their
people.
jeans
There
at
are
all.
people in Africa that literally bathe in smoke. You know, because they don't have water. So maybe try to have more of a perspective before you judge me.
Maybe try to be more like Swagger.
Maybe try to be more like me.
Yeah. No, I've known performers who had puppets or things like that, or costumes, or like big costumes, and they have to take them everywhere they go.
Oh, yeah?
They've only got one. They've had it for 20 years.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah,
can't.
it's like-
they can't bear to give it
yeah.
to anyone to do anything. And
Like furries, like fursuits and shit.
Yeah,
you see that?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a $20,000 fursuit, but like they use it for 5 years and it's growing mold on the inside.
That's right. That's right. And you can't get another one. It was a one-off. and
Yep,
all
it's
that.
custom made.
Yeah.
Yes, Moxie fursuit. You know what those are? Don't play dumb. This is a serious tip. Take the leather jacket to a shoemaker, shoe polisher. They're experienced with leather.
Moxie's from the Netherlands. She knows what a furry suit is.
Yeah.
You see the story of the person who shit diarrhea all down the plane and had to turn back 2 hours in the flight over the Atlantic. I did, and you know what? I literally was about to leave my house to catch the flight here, and I literally had to tell my friend who was driving. I said, "Dude, hold on." I went upstairs, grabbed an emergency piece of underwear and put it in my in my carry-on, just in case. Just in case I had a fart that I couldn't trust. Because the idea of shitting myself, like diarrhea on a plane, is probably top 10 worst fucking fears.
That would be rough. That'd be rough.
Because, like, everyone's like, oh, man, I feel bad for all the people that were on that plane. Dude, I feel bad for the dude who shat himself. Imagine how embarrassed you'd be if you liquid diarrhea shat all the way down a plane's aisle and had to ground a plane of 200 people.
That's bad.
How do you even go to bed?
Yeah.
How would you go to bed without thinking about that? Yeah. And the smell? I mean, come on. Like, I would be the guy in the plane consoling the shit-pantsed man.
How old are you? Is that public knowledge?
I'm 35.
So, I've always said once you turn 30, 2-day hangovers become a thing, and you shart yourself.
Yes.
Yes.
Once you turn 30, it's like, it might not happen on 30, it might not happen until even 40, but you will shart yourself.
I think I was more 40, but yeah, exactly.
This guy, Mitchell Willies, he says, remember that time you got food
and you fall
poisoning?"
down the staircase.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
It's coming.
Poor bastard.
Okay.
It's coming to all you guys.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I worked for, I did a project for BHP at a steelworks, and I talked to their safety people, and they told me the two most common accidents at the steel plant. One was falling downstairs, and the other was car accident in the car park.
No shit.
Those things are more dangerous than a steelworks. Staircase is more dangerous than a steelworks.
Staircases are horrible.
Yeah, yeah.
I
ever since
deliberately put a turn in my staircase.
Oh, so that...
I couldn't fall down the whole thing.
Yeah, that's
good.
smart.
That's good. That's good. You hit the wall. Yep, very nice. And then they showed me the safety video on degloving and the reason why you don't wear your rings at work.
Yes.
That's why I don't wear my rings when I'm working.
Yeah. And
I've been married 5 years in January.
I had a
Still
wedding.
haven't worn it.
I had a wedding ring that was in 3 sections. It was made of 3 different types of gold, and the ring broke. And I cut myself cutting potatoes. I was going to the car to go to the hospital. I grabbed the fence. I fainted. The ring caught on the fence, on an iron fence. The ring broke.
Dude, you're so lucky.
I'm so freaking lucky.
Imagine that. You pass out because you cut your finger.
Yeah.
And then you
On
wake
my other
up.
hand,
You
yeah.
wake up, and then your finger's
got no
completely
finger.
degloved.
Yeah.
And then you pass out again.
That's right. That's right.
And then your cock ring,
then what
your
happens?
cock ring gets caught, and then that degloves. Then you're in a world of hurt.
There's a guy in the army that had like a cock ring, and he had to take it out when you joined the army. Mm-hmm. So like through all like basic and that, and he said he had like an extra hole.
What do you mean take it out?
Like it was like through the.
Take
like,
it
the
You're
hole.
talking about a piercing.
Oh, piercing.
I'm talking about a cock ring.
Oh no, I meant like a piercing. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
And but he had like it was like through
He
the.
had
hole.
Wow.
like on the head of the cock.
Yeah.
Frenulum.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But he had to take it out, and he said it caused extra holes. So when he had to pee, he used to like have to block the hole.
Yep. Because I'm assuming it would have been like a urethral one underneath, like
Probably.
frenulum, yeah. Which honestly, what the fuck, man?
He was a good looking bloke. No, he said chicks digged it. They really were excited to see it. Yeah.
They were like, wow. Whoa, we have the same earrings.
Where'd you get yours?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yep, but why? You know why. You never wanted to have, like, you never wanted to go into a bathroom, turn your cock into a sprinkler? Because imagine that. You get to mark all the territory. Oh, did I hear about the story of the steel butt plug in the MRI? I have. Have you?
The one where.
Oh, yes.
Where it went right into the dude's fucking,
That
like,
was
sternum.
recently.
Yeah. But honestly,
There should be
dude,
that photo.
that photo was crazy.
Someone sent it to me recently.
Right.
It was a good one.
I just heard the story.
Is it actually real?
Dude, yes.
I thought it was.
So the dude got this
It
dude.
feels like. Sorry to interrupt. It sounds so crazy. So it has to be real?
Well, that's the thing. But you think in your mind, like, who is retarded enough to go to get an MRI done?
Sorry, 8899. Thanks for the 5 gifted, bro.
Oh, thank you. You get an MRI done, and you're like, okay, look, I'm not an idiot. I'm going to wear a silicone butt plug so that, I don't die. And then they go there, little do they know, steel core.
Turns out.
Silicon coated, silicon coated steel core. So they turn the machine on, and
the biggest magnet in the world.
and they're looking through the MRI scanner, going, what's with this giant thing there in his chest cavity?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happened. And then the guy was probably also screaming.
Yeah. Yeah, that's worse than leaving your watch on.
That is worse than leaving your watch on, for sure. That is certainly worse.
It's probably going on the questionnaires now when you go in to get like an MRI.
They're just going to make you squat and cough now, just as part of the procedure. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, why? Like, why would you wear one? Maybe he was just a little leaky.
Maybe you forget. Maybe you have it in so long you forget.
I was thinking maybe he was like, I can't trust any farts today. I'm going to be extra safe.
Like, I forget I've got my
Nothing would be
on.
more embarrassing than liquid diarrhea in an MRI machine. Little does he know, there is one more step of embarrassment above that.
Become an internet meme.
Yeah, become an internet meme.
He had a plane flight later that day.
He took one out already. He thought he was covered.
Dude. It's just like loading a shotgun. 2 slugs at a time.
It's like when you smoke so heavily, you light another cigarette and you've already got one going.
Ooh, hate it when that happened. I quit nicotine.
Wow.
Yeah.
When?
Very, very recently, the last 2 months.
Yeah.
I was hopelessly addicted to salt nicotine disposable vapes.
Yeah.
And now I haven't had a single bit of nicotine in about a month and a half. And I feel a lot better for it.
Shit. What was the worst symptom of withdrawal?
Dude, besides the obvious irritability and always being an asshole, it was my face would twitch uncontrollably.
Wow,
my eyebrow would just do this.
Like Cluso.
Yeah, straight
Cluso's
up,
boss.
it's going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do anything. I was like, what the fuck? I'm eating vitamins, I'm eating 3 bananas, and I'm still twitchy. It was just nicotine withdrawal.
Wow.
So now it's just weed?
Now it's just weed, man. Now it's just weed. Which I'm pretty happy with. Honestly, it's a little bit better than that. Too early to call. When would you say that you've beat it then, huh?
Oh, it's 2 weeks or something.
Yeah,
until it's out of your body, right?
All I got to do is just not do it again. All I got to do is just not.
It's 2 weeks, and then the rest is just habit or association.
Exactly.
I always find when I give up drinking, which I'm not drinking at the moment, it's more about the situations you put yourself in.
It is.
That helps lead you to go back and I'll just have one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
exactly. Yeah.
If I was to go out to a restaurant a few nights a week, which I never do, but if I was, and everyone's drinking at the restaurant every night, that would make me want to go. It'd be nice to have a wine now, or
exactly,
a beer. But
when
I'm just playing Tarkov, it's well,
every time I die, I'm gonna crack open a beer.
That's right.
Every time my character drinks in game, I drink IRO.
Yeah, right.
Literally just going to interchange and rummaging through.
Looking for vodka.
Going to Goshen, just going to all the spawns. Your character slams the whiskey, you slam the whiskey with it. You do the fucking the slam. Damn, this game keeps going to close.
Yeah, they've got a half-hour timer on it.
Yeah, they do.
I really gotta pee. I'll be right back.
You do what you gotta do.
It's just you and me now, Dad.
Yeah. Is there any questions you've always wanted to ask?
You? How'd you meet Mum?
Yeah. We're not together anymore.
No!
It's not your fault. Oh, did I do that?
No, it was me.
Clock.
Coffee on the new thing.
There's paper towel somewhere, right?
I don't know. How do you get the coffee out?
Well,
Chat.
First you pat it.
You pat it?
Pat it.
Alright, I'll pat.
Yeah. But don't keep putting it in. You to dry it.
Chat, I'm not going to believe you if you say mayo.
No Vegemite.
Put it in rice, spit on it.
Yes. Then I'll wet a piece for the second round. Also, it's exactly where Swagger's
I don't know.
sitting.
Yeah, so he
We
shut
just
himself.
blame him.
Yeah. Oh, what's his
Convincing.
poo stain
He
underneath you?
He sharted. And that's why he went to the bathroom.
Oh. Dude, if you really needed to go, you could have left any time.
Really wanted to hear the end of that story. That's going to be fine.
It's fine. It's fine, chat. There's nothing wrong.
Situation contained.
I don't, like.
Michael! We can blame Michael.
I'm gonna be so wrecked tonight. Just so you know.
Have you slept at all?
Yeah, I did, but it wasn't good. Like the sleep was good,
Yeah.
and then so I went to bed. I would have felt I was asleep about 7:20, I reckon.
I can come in early or something.
Well, what happened though is that like
Thank you for
sometime
all the
after
wonderful
12,
moments.
like
Pestily
sometime
love,
between 12 and
Pestily love,
12:30,
Pestily
yeah.
love.
I just woke up, but like not just
And
a
you're
little
just
bit,
like
fully awake.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just did all the stuff like I normally do. I just like focus on breathing and stuff for like 10 minutes.
that's good, yes.
I'm normally really good at it. Like I
Yeah.
can put myself to sleep very quickly.
You do, yeah.
Everyone hates me for it.
When you're on camera, it's like, chat, he's already out.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. But yeah, couldn't fall asleep, and
You had an accident.
Yeah, I know.
There was a...
I thought I could trust it, but you know.
Yannick, thanks for the 11 months, dude. So yeah, I slept I slept probably 5 hours.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, but not
But yeah, if you did want to come in a little bit early tomorrow,
Yeah.
because I'm going to be back up here at 4 o'clock anyway.
Because Michael's not back till...
Well, 4 or 5 o'clock, he said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
If I'm away, I'll come up.
I want to do dinner with Christina, and then we'll do the hot tub.
Cool.
So, because
Yeah,
I'll
that's
go out there
6.
with Michael at like 5 o'clock or whatever, start the heater,
Yep.
and we'll heat it up.
Then do dinner.
Yeah, and I'll set up the cameras and all that.
Yeah.
And then once all the cameras and everything's set up,
Yeah.
then yeah.
I'll bring my bathers.
Hot tub stream chat.
I'm actually excited for it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be
Now,
nice
you've
and
been
warm.
hyping this for how... I mean, you've
Wasn't a
brought
hype.
it up. No, but you first mentioned
It was pledged and
2021.
in 2021. That was with the
Starlight.
Starlight Foundation stream.
But the problem was...
Were you on that stream?
I
He
was.
was, he was reading some TTS.
Yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
I got to around the 100 grand mark, and then Swagger said, "Oh, I'll read out some donos."
Uh-huh.
And it
I was
wasn't
like,
like if we got to 120 or 130 or
it's like
something.
120 grand.
Great.
And so we got another $20,000 because Swagger's reading out TTS. And I said, if you get to 120, I'll fly him over for.
Yeah, we'll do a hot tub stream. That was when the hot tub meta was in full
was the
swing.
thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was
yes.
full
That was
swing.
the thing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I literally had just paid for the shed.
Yes.
So I was like, well, I'll get the
Yeah.
shed done and
Yes.
we'll do it in the shed.
That's right. And that was going
And
to be
then-
ready by Christmas.
and it took-
I'm
No,
pretty
12
sure.
months I gave.
Yeah.
Even if we didn't have the studio, I could still do it in the shed.
That's
Rosa!
right.
Thank you for the 5 tier 1s. Thank you very much. There's 11 in total, Raza. 146. Thank you.
Rosa! That's such an Aussie name, that one.
Yeah, we're finally here, man. After all this time.
So like, I've had all these things that I said I would do, and I am literally going through them all.
now you're checking them all
You've done the
off.
marathon,
Yeah, I've got to do a triathlon still.
triathlon, that's
So I was
right.
thinking about doing that sometime in like Jan,
Jeez.
Feb.
Yeah.
Because literally on Monday all the lighting and power goes out there, so they'll have the full shed decked out with new lights and all that.
Yep.
And then that's when I want to start doing my exercise streams. Even during the subathon, 1 hour a
right.
day, I'll start
That's
exercising.
Yes.
And then end of the year, I want to do the triathlon, which I think for Michael, he won't have to do it, but he'll have to follow me. So he'll have to.
It'll be like a bike with a mega.
Well, when I'm running, I think I'll be on a bike.
Yeah.
So he'll put the IRL backpack on and just ride the bike next
makes
to me.
sense, yeah.
When I'm swimming, he'll be on the jet ski, and he'll just have the IRL backpack and just follow me on the jet ski.
Whoa.
And then for the ride, he can just give me the bag.
So you can't have a jet ski in an official triathlon.
No, I'll just go out in the ocean and do
You're
it.
going to do your own triathlon.
He's gonna do his
That's
thing.
great.
We'll measure it out.
That's great.
We'll have the bike weight
Because you can do a course that everyone does or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So-
great.
I've sworn off extreme sports.
Well, that's not really extreme.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a triathlon.
You're swimming in the ocean.
Like Marines do it. Marines did it on a dare. That's how they invented it, right?
Is it? I don't know.
Yes.
They were like, man, we're fucking bored. How do we possibly
running and swimming?
Yeah, how do we possibly kill ourselves while being really impressive?
Yeah, we'll do a marathon.
Well, I have an idea. We'll run, swim, and bike.
Yeah, that's right.
I went mountain biking in Tasmania. Biggest mistake of my life.
So yeah,
Wow.
I'll do the triathlon.
They like their mountains down there.
Yeah, they like to say, oh, it's a green course. You're fine. You're not going to die the day after it rains. Yeah, you're fine. You're okay. It also didn't help I smoked weed like right before like going down the mountain. Went right over, dude. Like hit the front brake too hard. Went fucking head over heels. Like flipped over my handlebars.
Oh,
and it's
over the front. That's
right
bad.
over the front.
Did you do this?
Oh, dude, I didn't. I couldn't catch myself. I was landed right on my shoulder.
That's probably better.
And slid. I slid on this mud. I was maybe a good like 4 or 5 meters away from the edge of this cliff face that fell 10 meters down onto another cliff that then fell another 20 meters down. So even if I had fallen off, I would have been stuck or dead. And I'm just sitting there like, fuck. This is crazy.
Yeah.
We were 2 minutes into the trail.
Oh,
like
really?
2 minutes into the trail. And so I'm already fucked. My shoulder's already fucked. My bike is fucked.
Yeah.
The trail is too thin for them to drive an ATV or anything up. So the only option was to fucking walk down. None of us had our phones on us because we were like, we don't want to get them muddy.
No.
Yeah.
and so we had to walk down the trail. This girl that I was with, Maria.
Okay, so thanks to the 5 gifted, mate.
She grabs my bike and she sets it up just against this boulder on the trail. And as she does that, a bunch of rocks shift and a boulder the size of my head rolls down right onto her foot. And so I'm fucked up, and now she can barely walk because this fucking big-ass rock fell on her foot. So now we've got 200 people that had to walk down this muddy trail all the way to the end. It was like 5 kilometers down this mountain.
And that's why you don't do extreme sports?
Yeah, no, I fucking swear it off. Because, I don't need adrenaline to feel alive, Chad. I can just, live my life and be happy.
Yeah.
I don't need to jump off of fucking cliffs.
Or virtual. You can do that virtually.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have to actually
I could play Tarkov.
risk my life.
I want to feel alive.
You don't actually have to go to the front line. You can,
That's right.
You can just put up Tarkov and play interchange, man. But yeah, no more for me. No more shooting sports for me.
Yeah.
I'll shoot guns.
The other thing that I want to that's on that list is I've got to host a degustation,
That's right.
and I'm really excited for that one. So I'm going to fly like everyone I want to over. And then literally right here,
Yes.
I'm going to put a big table, and I'm going to set up like an industrial kitchen in the shed.
Yeah.
So I'll have obviously a lot of the food prepped, but I'll be cooking it out there, and then I'll come in and
introduce each. This dish is
and then I want people to like rate it like Master Chef.
Like,
just roast it,
roast it.
So that one I'll
like
have.
My Kitchen Rules, where they roast each other.
So it'd be like watching like My Kitchen Rules or Master Chef and that, but I'll have someone outside or upstairs controlling the stream. So rotating between people and cameras and microphones. So it should be a lot of fun.
That'd be great.
Sandcastle King, thank you for the 5 tier 1s, buddy.
Nice.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, it's going to be that will be interesting.
I forgot about that one. That sounds great.
What else do I have to do? It's hard playing video games whilst in a race car.
Yes.
So that's not really limited by me. That's
Yeah.
Walkinshaw Racing Team. So
How many G's do you do in one of those cars?
I don't know, but they're...
Didn't you hold a laptop or
Well,
something?
no, I went in with a live stream and did a race around Adelaide Circuit. The current deal I'm working with them is if I can match or get close to their lap times, he'll let me race his race car around the track.
Whoa.
Without like anyone next to me. Like I
Whoa.
get
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
That's why I've got the racing set up. Like I'm training for it.
yeah.
So I'm building up. I'm building up just the skill set.
Ooh, you're on
You
a
got
hype
to
train.
do. Oh, nice. You got to do a Tarkov raid in the on the laptop in the iRacing rig.
Yeah. No. So,
And not crash.
one of the things I actually would like to try and do is get to the flea market
Yeah.
in the racing sim.
What? There's a flea market in the
What,
racing
like-
sim?
No, I'll play
Like
Tarkov.
play Tarkov
yeah,
with
on
the
the racing
with the
sim.
racing
I'll
sim?
play, yes,
like with the
controls.
pedals. And
Yeah,
the,
so
oh my
to
god!
like turn left and right, I'll use the steering wheel.
Yes, yes.
Like to move forward, I'll use the accelerator. Use back
Yeah.
And
the
brake.
Ah,
Yeah.
race to Kappa,
Yes.
Race to Kappa. Yeah.
Or race to flee,
flee.
baby.
Yeah.
race to flee.
Cattle might
probably-
kill me. But yeah, so because it's got a little joystick.
Because
so
how
I
would you
think
do up and down? Yes.
there's a little joystick, so I think I could do that.
That's great.
And then I've got the pedals to shoot and stuff.
Your pedals. Yeah.
So the paddles. Sorry,
That'd be for for shooting. That makes sense. Yep.
There's enough customization I could do that.
Yes.
So
That'd be harder than the microwave control.
yeah, I would have done it with the microwave controller, but there's that issue.
You've got to
with
get
the
it fixed.
joystick.
Yeah.
I might send him another message.
Shift up to reload. This is
Shift up to
KCS.
reload. Yeah.
It's funny as hell.
That's great. Turn on the headlights to ADS.
I'll show you the steering wheel.
Yeah, there are a bunch of buttons.
Like I don't think there's going to be issues with.
Oh yeah, no, you're all right.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. You think you can play Tarkov on this? Oh, Scav, I'm dead. Like, what the fuck? Heal?
So that's like a full.
Oh,
Yeah, so you got like a full joystick there. That's kind of crazy. I think you could do it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fine. It's just a
And
matter
you got
of
little guys back here.
It's got to get used to it. That's the problem.
Yes. Then you won't be able to go back.
Force feedback, get shot, and it flicks.
Yes. Force feedback.
Yeah, dude. Your arms go black and it just breaks your wrist.
That's right. Yeah.
That's
Like
mad.
Haptic suit. Ready Player One.
Damn.
Because this is what real drivers use.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, real drivers do tend to use steering wheels.
Yeah.
It's kind of heavy.
But you don't have to lift it normally.
No, this is an Xbox
true.
controller, I thought.
How would you look up and down?
Real drivers use a pair of vice grips to steer. Is that the shit where like you don't have the steering wheel, so the only way you can turn the thing
The
is
steering
with
wheel
the
comes on.
grips?
You've stolen the car.
Damn.
You know, upstairs, I haven't got it set up yet. Well, the whole thing's not set up, but I ordered the sequential shifter for
Yeah.
the V8 supercars, so I've got the exact same one they use in the race cars too.
Wow.
So then that way it's literally when I start training on it, it'll be exactly like
Yeah.
the real thing. So
That'd be
changing gears will be like that.
I'm with
Yes.
Toasty B93 on this one. Real drivers use reins to steer. It's true. Have you guys ever seen the Iditarod?
What?
Do you guys know about the Iditarod race?
No.
Oh, I've asked so many Australians if they know about the Iditarod, but none of them know. The Iditarod is a sleigh dog race where they use Siberian Huskies to pull a sled.
Yeah.
Through like Alaska or something.
Yeah, like Alaska.
Yeah, that's why we don't know because we're in Australia.
It is
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
but I don't know. I thought maybe that we were taught about it in school.
Do you know about that other race? The one where they've got to do a certain amount of laps and there's like navigating.
NASCAR.
Say it again.
NASCAR?
Navigate.
They got to navigate. They got to turn left a lot.
No, there's like a marathon where it's like in a random location and they don't know the track. And
That's crazy.
yeah, and but they have to do a lap every, I think, 12 hours.
Oh my god.
No, it's a running race. It's not a.
Oh, okay. So they're going through a trail.
No. It's a running race, chat. On foot.
The last TV show I edited was set in Alaska, and they did a husky race in that.
The Barkley Marathon.
The Barkley Marathon.
Yeah, so the way this works is this old dude made this like track. He makes a new track every year. No one knows the start time. they don't know their track, and all they do is get like the first directions, and so then the person has to.
What do they drive in? They're running
race,
yeah.
but it's across like mountains and like through
Yeah,
like some random
cross-country
area.
type thing.
Yeah, it's full off track.
Yeah, yeah.
And so there's only been like a dozen people that have finished it ever. So like some years the race will happen and like one person finishes, sometimes it's two,
Damn.
sometimes no one.
Probably more people have been on the moon than people have finished the race.
No one's been on the moon.
It's 14.
Has it?
And you said 12. They finished.
Has it actually been 14 people on the moon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Name more than one.
Um,
Buzz Aldrin?
Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin.
That's the two.
Those are the first two.
Who are the others?
Nobody knows.
Chad, did John Glenn go to the moon, or was he just a spaceman?
He was before that.
John Glenn was the first
He
American in
orbited.
orbit.
Yeah, yeah.
He never went to the
Mercury.
moon, did he? No.
Aren't they going to do a new mission to the moon soon? Like
Yeah,
what
dude.
India's doing or something?
India already
India
did
just
their thing.
landed a
They just
robot
landed
in
a
South
little. They landed a little robot. We're bringing some fucking people.
Yeah.
People back.
Americans.
Americans and one Canadian. You compromise.
And a woman.
And a woman. You compromise. Okay. Logistically, it is. Odds are stacked up against women as far as like space travel goes, because logistically, when you think about it, you're in 0G, you're a man. You need to urinate. What they do is like they'll give you like a catheter that you don't have to actually. It's like a condom that you piss into, and it goes into like a bag. And that's how
a
you
catheter and condom.
Well, it's like a condom. It's like a mixture of the two. It's a condom with a tube on the end.
Yeah.
So it's like you're pissing into it, you fill it up, it's fine. You shit into a diaper, you're good.
Yeah.
But when you're a woman,
Okay, now
You don't shit in a diaper.
it's
In space.
hygienically.
Poo in space.
Hygienically,
They shit in a bag.
it's very
I think
bad.
they shit in the air and then capture it. I'm not sure.
that can't be
I know
right.
they
No,
use wet wipes
you
as paper.
think they're just shitting into the air and with a bug net, just fucking catching
They
it?
got it like they use for fish.
Yeah,
in the
like fish
aquarium.
feeders. Yeah, you're just fucking going like that.
I actually want to know how it works.
They have a vacuum.
I think there's a stick-on
they have a
bag.
vacuum toilet. They literally sit
Yeah.
down and there's
That's right.
constant suction,
Yes.
sucking on your ass and on your nutsack.
Yeah. Well, woman would just pee in that.
Like,
They do, but when I'm
Easy.
saying for a
This is my-
spacewalk, or going on the moon or on the lunar surface, if you're a woman, you have to pee and poop in like a very like an area that are like there's like 2 inches away from each other, so like you can't really separate it, and they get like they're more prone
Science
to
can't
they're
solve
more
this
prone
problem.
to like yeah they can, dude. How is
And
science
what if
going to
they
do
get
that?
pregnant up there?
No, no.
This is-
you can't get hard in space.
Really?
You can't. It's because your blood is like your body's just pumping your blood around, and there's no gravity to keep
no,
it down.
I call BS on that.
You know?
What if you had a centrifuge?
You'd have to be able to get erect.
You
in
can't
space.
get hard in space. That's why they canceled. Johnny Sins was supposed to go up on the ISS and fuck somebody. Do you remember that?
No.
Pornhub did a thing, like this big thing. I could just be a fucking ignorant person that thought this was real and maybe it was a fake thing. But I swear, Chan, I swear this was real. Where Pornhub wanted to send 2 porn stars up into space so that they could be the first people to fuck in space. But they found out logistically it's fucking impossible to fuck in orbit. It's just the way it is. It's science.
I bet the Russians beat them to it because they won almost every step of the space race.
What was the meme? It's like Americans spent millions of dollars to create a pen.
Yeah,
that
the
can
space
be
pen.
used in space,
Yeah.
but the Russians just use pencils.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Fuck the Russians.
That was the only way to get to space for
Hey man,
until Elon Musk came along.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Sadly, it is.
Luckily, he turned up just at the right time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be very awkward to ask Russia now. Hey man, we need to catch a ride up the ISS. Like,
What if I just duck out to
I
Kazakhstan for a second?
I know you're using a lot of those rockets,
I
but
know
just
where
save 1 or 2 for us to get up there.
That's right.
What happened? NASA lost their ship or something?
Well, NASA
NASA
had the space shuttle, but
Yeah,
then the
and they
space shuttle
cancelled
got decommissioned,
Yeah.
and then they had to use.
And they had a replacement
Elon
program.
Musk.
They cancelled that.
Well, they had to use Russia to shuttle them back and forth from the
So the
ISS
only way
until
astronauts-
SpaceX happened, and then now they got the.
Taxi.
found, they got the taxi, the ISS taxi.
They're mostly still. I don't know if they're still using the Soyuz. I guess they've stopped.
Right now, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they're good with SpaceX right now,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. A little bit of space talk for you. A
There you go.
little bit of space talk for you.
Star Talk.
Star talk. Yeah, dude. Imagine that. Uber to the ISS.
Yeah.
Urine is sterile. Thanks for reminding me.
It is.
It's one of the most sterile.
But it's not good for you.
It's one of the most sterile substances the body produces is urine. Let that be known.
Apparently, getting a boner in microgravity is hard.
It's very, very, very hard to do. It's like the same reason, like isn't it like your tubes, your station tubes in your ears that get all fucked up because the fluid doesn't know where to go and gravity isn't centered. So you go up into space and then you're all like this and you're all dizzy.
Right.
And then when astronauts come back and like after they're like.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because it kicks back in and they don't know what to do with it.
Exactly.
Because they put them in those
They-
lawn
they,
chairs
like-
when they land.
Yeah, because to an astronaut that was like a year in space to them being in
Yeah.
Earth gravity, like their brains like, what the fuck, are you upside down or right side up? And so they're just like constantly
Wait, how long
doing
do they spend on the space station?
couple
More like
of months,
6
a couple of
It's usually like 3 months,
3
but
months,
sometimes
6
6
months.
months, yeah.
Longest is like a year.
And they get stuck up there. If a mission fails, then they're stuck up there. For
yeah,
6
or if they
instead of 3.
can't get the fucking if there's some political
What are
bullshit.
they doing up there?
Experiments.
Science shit.
Pooping.
Yeah,
Trying to get hard.
trying to get hard.
24/7.
I can guarantee you someone's had a wank in space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
no way.
Well, if they would have tried, but the thing is,
Yeah,
like,
but
you
while
can't,
completely
you
flaccid.
can't get hard. You can't get hard in space. You legitimately can't. Your body's pumping blood like 3 times as
There'd be
hard.
ways.
There'd be ways.
There'd be a secret manual.
Yeah, dude, I like that. Like you just rock up to the ISS, you come in, you're like, hey man, I gotta talk to you. What do you want to know about the mission? Like, no man,
This is the other training.
so how do you guys get hard? Like looking over your shoulder. I don't remember exactly what mission it was, but there was a space shuttle mission where there was a married couple, and there were rumors that they were the first people to have sex in space because they had some alone time, some day where the rest of them worked or something. Search it up, you can probably find it. I remember there being...
Yeah. That rings a bell.
Do you remember there was a lesbian working on the ISS that apparently like drilled a hole in the wall of the space? This could be complete FUD. I don't know where I'm coming up with this.
Haven't heard this one.
So apparently there was like a lesbian that was working on the ISS and they drilled a hole through like the fucking
That's
the wall of it. Yeah, and there was something with their wife and bank accounts and like they got charged with a crime in space. I don't know where I'm pulling this all out. It's just very, very. It's all very conceptual. You guys obviously.
To be honest, I
Don't
don't keep
know
up with
about
space
this.
talk. To be
Yeah.
honest.
I don't think that's
I
true.
do, but I
Sounds
haven't heard
untrue as
this.
hell. The important part is that look. It's not the fact that she's a lesbian isn't the important part. It's something that I remember.
How are they related? Yeah.
It's something I remember. It's like
That was what threw me.
it's not important that she's a
It's the
lesbian.
MacGuffin.
It's
Yeah.
just that she was. Maybe I'm just. Hang on, I have to look this up for myself. Hang on,
You remember the space
lesbian
criminal.
astronaut criminal.
But it's like, that's how they kind of...
Yes.
They like to label people. So, for example,
Yeah.
if someone belts a
Yes.
guy in the street
Uh,
and it's just a normal dude, they'll be like, it's like male belts guy.
Yeah,
Like,
normal
but
straight
if they're-
man.
But if it's
Belts
like,
guy.
but if it's like someone in the military, it's like Australian soldier. Like,
yeah.
they just have to put a label at the front.
Yes, it's Australian. Not Australian. NASA astronaut. Yeah, NASA astronaut and the claim accused by spouse of crime in space.
Wow.
How do you have crimes in space?
I think she was trying to lock her former spouse out of a bank account or something. So it was like some kind of like domestic financial crime, like done in space.
But how would she do it?
On the internet.
On Wi-Fi, man. just logged on. I was
That
going
line of sight.
She logged on. She looked at the Earth. She said, "Oh, what a beautiful morning to fucking try to lock my spouse out of her bank account. That stupid bitch will never see it coming. I'm in space. What are they going to do? Arrest me? What are they going to do? I'm in
Send a
space.
squad car.
Yeah. What are they going to do?
Send the Russians.
Yeah. You need to get back on ship."
Duh.
Okay. See, I know I wasn't making it up.
He wasn't making
And
it
the
up.
fact that she was a lesbian has nothing to do with the fact that she's a criminal. It was just merely a plot point.
Yeah.
It's just a fun fact.
It's just
to
something
throw
about
in
your
there.
voice makes it sound like you're making it up.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be getting my news from thepink.news.com. Oh no, space.com. Yeah, space.com's
you
got it.
subscribe. You paid for the subscription, so
I
you
did.
read it.
Yeah.
You want your money's worth.
Pride.com. Gaytimes.co.uk. Wow. LGBTQnation.com. Yeah, it's legit, Chad. I'm not
These
even making it up.
subscriptions really add up.
They're there, dude.
Check your bank statements every now and then just to see
If your
how many
spouse is
things
in
you
How did it
subscribe to.
become drilling holes in the station when it was stealing money? I think I might have gotten the hole drilling thing
yeah.
mixed up.
I'm trying to figure
Conflated.
out how she's stealing money by drilling a hole.
No, yeah, I don't think that.
No, yeah, right.
NASA slams Russian claims that U.S. astronaut drilled a hole in the ISS. This is where I'm getting the wires crossed. And it was a different astronaut, Serena Onion Chancellor, who allegedly drilled a big fucking hole in the ISS to force an early return to Earth.
You're getting Russian news confused.
I know, man. I'm getting
She wanted to
propaganda.
go home, so she drilled
Yeah,
a hole.
bitch wanted to go home. She's like, you know what? I'm going to fuck this up for everyone. Oh, no, I screwed up. We need to go home. Fucking everyone's like turning purple. They're like, you stupid bitch. It's scheduled. Oh, man. Yeah, she looks like the kind of person that would drill a fucking hole in the ISS. She just wants to go home.
Yeah, your hair will do that in space.
Well, chat, there you go. I just got it a little twisted.
I always
wanted
thought
it
if
to
you
go
had a
back-
hole in the space station or something in your capsule, the air would just be gone just like that.
Oh, yeah.
But it takes ages. Like you watch The Expanse, it takes ages for the air to go.
Really?
You got plenty of time to get something on, slam something on that hole.
Really?
Yeah, you just got to find the hole.
You can plug it with your finger.
Because it takes, it's like a hose, you can only get a certain amount of air per second, even if it's a vacuum out there. So you got some time.
Wasn't
I
it
did not know
already
that.
determined the hole was drilled in the ground? Dude, I don't know. You think I know these things? I didn't even know if what I was saying before was correct or true. This is all on the fly.
This
She
could
wanted to go back to
all be-
Earth, but didn't want to wait 7 or so months for the scheduled pickup, so she drilled a hole for an emergency team to come up to bring her down.
She could have just done if I were her, I would have just like gone out on the spacewalk, disconnected, and then like jumped for Earth.
Like in Gravity.
Yeah, and then just like
George Clooney.
As long as I aim for the ocean, there's no fall damage, right?
I think there's a bit of burn
burn
damage.
Yeah, but I'll just
Burn victim.
like it won't be that. As soon as I hit the water, it'll be nice and cold. It'll put
But
me
it doesn't
out.
cool. You'll love, yeah.
But if you're wearing a suit, you'd be right.
You wouldn't.
You'd hit
totally
terminal velocity,
burn
right?
up.
You'd slow down.
You would stay in.
You wouldn't hit terminal velocity until you hit the atmosphere.
And then before that,
Before that, you're just going really, really, really fast, really quick. Would you imagine
would you
re-entry?
actually build up speed on the
You
way
would,
there?
you would build up a fucking shit ton of speed on the way there. If you just like from ISS orbit, because you're like going quick, and then you just fucking went there, dude. You're already going as fast as the ISS, and then you're just gonna accelerate towards Earth, and then you're gonna hit the atmosphere, and then you're just gonna go like a fucking shooting star, and the people are gonna wish on you.
I think you're going to stay in orbit. You're going like what? How fast are they going? They're going
Oh, gotta be
1,000
kicked.
k's an hour. You're going to have to you're going to have to slow yourself down to fall.
You would incinerate and vaporize during re-entry into the atmosphere. That is.
You would make a streak across the sky that
Yeah.
everyone would see.
And everyone, just imagine that a bunch of little children look up and wish upon your burning dead body.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They'd go look for teeth out in the countryside.
Teeth.
I don't know what the last piece
Yeah,
is.
what would survive? Usually it's the teeth that survive like a burning accident. But I feel like going through orbit is enough to cook those puppies out of you.
I knew it was wrong as it was coming out, but not before.
So you would be going 7.6 kilometers a second,
Yeah.
which isn't that fast, relatively speaking.
It's quite fast.
Well, compared to the speed of light, it's pretty slow.
Yeah, right, yeah. You're not getting time dilation.
Yeah.
You're getting it all real time.
Yeah, that would be, there are...
27,000 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, the ISS travels 28K,
Yeah. See,
28,000.
pushing off is not going to change that speed by 0.001%.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But maybe
You're
it
staying
builds
in
up.
orbit.
I don't know. I think if you stop, dropped, and roll, you might be good.
Do a few swimming moves.
Yeah.
Knock off a few kilometers an hour.
What the fuck is a kilometer? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's actually
It's not a freedom
Yeah,
unit.
it's kilometer.
It's these fancy French units.
Backstroke out of it.
Yeah.
A kilometer is a kilo of meters.
Kilo of rulers.
1.6 km is a mile. What's a km?
Kilometer.
I thought it was a kilometers. Look at the ISS. All right, okay, we can get off the space talk. It was really that whole thing was just like a passing comment that turned into a whole rabbit hole.
It's because you had the word lesbian in there.
Yeah, like
Everyone thought,
I threw in lesbian as
Yeah.
like a passing thing that I
It's
just
like,
remembered as a detail, and
I need to know
everyone
more
was
about
like focused
space.
on like, well, what does that have anything to do with it? It's nothing, literally nothing. Just other than the fact that it was in the headline. That's how I remembered it because it was so fucking outlandish. Like, not only is it like ISS astronaut drills fucking hole in wall, or ISS astronaut commits a crime, it's just like
who cares?
no one cares until you mention the fact that it's lesbian. Then you're like, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I need to know more.
How did a lesbian get up there?
Would you like to know more?
Would you like to know more? I would. Let me know more. I want to know this whole lady's life. How many hamburger freedom is that? Second monitor. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, so it says, second monitor Andy's heard lesbian, their ears pricked off. They all tuned in. Damn. Yeah. That's crazy. If I were in space, I would commit so many crimes. Because you're in like international water, but like international space.
Uh-huh.
But are you like subject to the laws of the place that you're over? Like as you're orbiting?
Oh, it keeps changing.
It keeps changing.
You
Yeah.
wait till we're over Kazakhstan, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah. You wait till you're over.
The ocean.
Yeah. Wait till-
That's international waters.
yes.
Yeah. You have to rescue other ships if they're
Yeah. There literally is no extradition in space. like who the hell is going to come get you? And what if you just say no, I'm not going? Or you just say no, just don't go. I don't know. I feel like I could have the first mental breakdown in space that results in the death of one or more crew, and I feel like that would just be worth it to keep my name in the history book forever.
Or you blew up the space station.
Nah, it wouldn't be as fun. People would think it's an accident. I need to take credit. I need to. There needs to be a manifesto that goes out.
I know what you do is you blow it up, but you get out just in time.
Yes. Yeah. I get out, blow it up, and it's just me in the suit, just floating.
No, you're getting the shit to come back. You still come back.
Yeah.
Oh no! Get this. Get out. Jump to Elon's Tesla that's still in orbit.
Yeah.
Hop in that. Turn the keys.
Yeah.
And then drive back.
Just like Fast and the Furious.
Exactly. Just like, I'm surprised they haven't done that as a gag.
They have. They took a car to space in number 9.
Yeah, it was
There's 9 of them now?
No, there's 10 now. I really enjoyed number 9 and everyone mocked me for it. Because, I feel like, personally, once you look past it as, a story, and you look at it as just pure entertainment, Fast and the Furious is entertaining. It's like watching the old Rambo or,
Yeah.
they're not there to be serious. It's
It's true.
Mate,
You've cracked
they
the code.
drifted across a vine bridge.
You cracked the code.
I have never seen a single Fast and Furious movie in my life.
Yeah.
Not a single
Oh,
Fast and Furious. And I think I'm missing out.
So you're in no position to judge.
Yeah.
Of course not. I'm not even judging.
Yeah.
See, the first one you're like, yeah, it could be kind of real, I guess.
Right.
Number 2, you're like, Number 3, where it goes to Japan, you're like, oh, this is definitely real. This happens in Japan all the time.
Well, Japan's like just a different world.
Yeah.
It's like an alien environment.
Then number 4 onwards, it's like, okay, no, this is far-fetched.
What was so far-fetched to number 4? Oh, this is, you're sitting there with your popcorn,
Wait
you're
a
like,
minute.
no, I'm not entirely sold
I'm
on
not
this.
buying this.
Is it number 4 or 5 is when the when it starts going down the whole spy path? Like they're saving the world from spies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty much James Bond, but there's 10 of them and they're all cars.
Okay.
And and it becomes more and more ridiculous. Like they're taking on a submarine, they're taking on a whole army, and then. But yeah, in number 9, they launch a car to space with a rocket on the back.
Great.
To blow up a telescope that has a laser on it.
As it
And
does.
after they blow up the laser, they get picked up by the International Space Station.
Ah, like international rescue. Nice.
God damn it, it's the American way.
Oh yeah, America.
God damn it.
Except for I think it was like in Germany where they shot the rocket up.
Oh yeah. I'm missing out.
Oh, honestly, I haven't read chat because I know they're gonna hate me for it, but
I heard that Vin Diesel's last name isn't really Diesel.
what would it be then?
But his first name's definitely Vin.
It's definitely Vin. It's Vin. It's Vincent. It's
Vincent.
just not Diesel.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel? It's like if my name was like Jack Gas.
Have you seen The Expendables 1 and 2?
Those are sick.
They're
I
not-
actually like the
I
The
did.
Expendables.
So the number 2 one where Arnie walks up to the car and he goes to get the car and he breaks the door off.
Yeah.
Like that isn't realistic, but it's entertaining.
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah,
Arnold
yeah,
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's.
You know
have you
something-
seen the arms on that
But
guy?
it's tongue in cheek.
You know what makes me really sad now is how old Chuck Norris is getting.
Is he aging?
It's like 80 something now.
Yeah. Well, it's tough when actors like your own age are having retrospectives and getting lifetime achievement awards because you
how old's
start
Chuck
feeling
Norris?
Chuck
mortal.
Norris is 83. He was born in 1940.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow, that's when my dad was born.
Why doesn't Chuck Norris just like roundhouse kick his life expectancy to like 120?
Yeah.
He might be able to.
I think he might. He might have a chance. Him and Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's fucking 94.
No way.
Yeah, no way. He's 69.
He's 69.
This is what I have to deal with when I hang out with Swagger.
Dude, Pestily actually thought Jackie Chan was 94.
Well, you know how like Asian people, they look like they're 20 until they're about 60?
No, this is helping.
Yeah, they're 20, and then as soon as they go from 59 to 60, they turn
It's like
into like.
retirement age. They're like, it's like they prune up or something.
Yeah, exactly. They turn into a sultana. That's so funny. That's so funny. Holy shit. I love gaslighting people, making them feel like they're going insane, like fucking crazy. One of my favorite gaslights to do, this was whenever I was with a bunch of people that were like getting high. The best is when I was with people who were like on psychedelics, like shrooms or acid, because then they're like super vulnerable.
Isn't that too easy?
It is, but when you do it right, it's amazing. One of the biggest bits I used to do is like I would walk in and I'd be like, on my phone like this, like pretending to scroll through Twitter, and like I would say like I would say like I'm reading the news. I would be like, hey, did you guys hear about this article of like blah 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 blah? And like it would be like a real article and maybe something that was like in the know.
With
So like
one change.
so you'd be like, yeah, I heard about that. You'd be like, yeah, whatever. You go and like maybe do it again, like another article, and be like, yeah. And then you go and you go like, oh my god, Tyler Ninja Blevins just got into, like it'd be like Tyler Ninja Blevins. This one I do a lot. I would say like Tyler Ninja Blevins arrested for DUI, and everyone in the room would be like fucking freaking out. I'd be like, nah, I'm just kidding. Another one would be like Betty White just died, which actually happened. Another one would be the Queen just died. The Queen dying was great. Everyone freaked the fuck out. What? And now she's dead.
Yeah. It's ruining all your
You know,
material.
but, you know, it really, dude, honestly. But it was just, there's
Who
just,
can die now that it makes it work?
fuck, dude.
I know.
Because it's like, you know, where you were when Diana died or 9/11.
Yeah, exactly.
We're losing all those big people that like just
The icon.
Rip Joe Rogan. It would be a good one.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan would be a good one.
Yeah.
People have gotten me on stream a couple of times with Joe Rogan dead in a car accident or whatever, and I'd actually have to pause and be like,
You have to
okay,
look
Joe
it up.
Rogan.
Yeah.
You know, he'd be like, nope, he's just denying the vaccines again. Like, all right, he's not dead. Yeah, Chuck Norris still hanging there, man. Don't worry.
All good.
We've got a few more years.
Oh, if Patrick Stewart passes, dude,
exactly.
I'd be too sad.
Exactly.
Didn't
David Attenborough is the legit.
Ian McClellan passed, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
I think he did.
Comes Ian McClellan.
Ian McClellan is.
He's one of the Gandalfs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Gandalf the.
Richard III.
Gandalf the gay.
Well, every every character he played.
As for the Ian McClellan fans, that guy was gay. Like, for real. People thought that him and Sir Patrick Stewart were getting it on, but apparently they weren't.
Patrick turned him down.
Yeah, Patrick literally did apparently turn him down like 2 or 3 times. Literally said that, I think. That could be fun too. That could be another lesbian astronaut thing.
Ian McKellen isn't dead. What? WTF? What? Who's dead that I'm thinking of then?
Ian ain't dead, morons? What?
You know
Gaslighting all
Who's the other Gandalf then?
you know who really like
No way.
did a really good job of just disappearing overnight? Oprah. She was like the household name across the
Oh, he's still alive!
Thank goodness.
Guys, Ian McClellan's still alive!
Still with us.
Someone told me he was dead like a year ago and I believed them.
Who's the other Gandalf then? Oh. Surely one of the Gandalfs is gone.
What? He's still
Who played
alive.
Magneto?
Oh, Saruman. Sir Christopher Lee.
That's the one. Yeah, he
Okay.
died.
Oh, damn. Hey, good. We lost one, but I just fucking. It's like he just came back from
He
the
came
dead.
back. He's
he just
back.
came back from
He's
the dead.
back.
I
Sir
didn't
Ian
think he was
McClellan's
dead.
alive?
Because have you seen Reunited Apart? It's a YouTube video, and they do like different shows. They do Lord of the Rings. They did it during COVID, so they get everyone on a phone call. So they started with like
The cast.
yeah,
Right.
and
Nice.
they started off with just like like Samwise and Frodo and that, and then all of a sudden they got everyone. That's why he's lost it.
Just shout out to Ian McKellen.
I'm just reading chat, and it's just like. He's alive, he's not dead, he's. I forgot what he's dead.
And we're monsters.
Holy
and,
shit, I can't believe that.
Apparently, Christopher Lee was like basically James.
Apparently,
Bond.
when I say things, it sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
Same.
Even when I don't.
Yeah, it's
we
a
should do
gift.
a thing where let's say the truth for a whole day.
Right.
Christopher Lee was a fucking gangster, man. If you that dude didn't Christopher Lee serve in one of the world wars?
World War II.
You're giving me those eyes, and I don't
Oh,
believe a
well, I'm
word
just saying. I don't know
you're
if it was
saying.
World War One or two. I'm pretty sure it was two. Pretty sure it was two. He was a World War II vet. He was.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a commando. Apparently, he was like sticking knives in the backs of German soldiers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Irwin is no longer with us. Okay.
Wait, Steve Irwin's dead? What did that happen?
We still haven't seen the footage.
There's footage?
They deleted it. They destroyed it
They destroyed it.
after the incident because his wife did an interview
Right.
and they said they had the footage
Yeah.
and she said she never wanted anyone to see it, so she destroyed it.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of selfish.
What do you want to do with it?
I say we open source it.
I don't think
I say we give it to the people.
I don't think I'd actually want to see it.
I wouldn't either, but I just think it should be out there.
Because you would actually see legitimate fear in someone's face and that.
Yeah.
And
But-
I don't think he died instantly, did he?
It would be educational.
I don't know.
I thought they kept him alive for a little bit.
Can't remember.
Okay, man. Steve Irwin had animals in his heart until the end. Love that guy.
I remember a joke. I can't remember how it goes. Something like, you forgot to wear sunscreen to block out all the dangerous rays.
Oh,
Well, he
right,
pulled it out,
yes.
didn't he? He pulled out the barb.
It apparently got him in the heart,
Right.
and so it was. There was no.
Yeah.
There's no. Not in the ocean. There's no comeback from that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't there a whole like campaign to kill all the stingrays when he died?
No, I never heard that.
No.
I think there was a backlash against
Yeah.
stingrays.
Was it, I think that wasn't there like a giant like anti-stingray sentiment?
Never heard of it.
I think there was a sentiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like after it happened, all my Australians going, fuck these fucking stingrays, cunt.
Let's go down to the aquarium.
Oh, go to the aquarium for a
teach
fucking
them a
lesson.
lesson.
Of that shit, mate.
Give them some of their own medicine.
Just stabbing stingrays. Like
With
Steve
Steve Irwin dolls?
Yes. And it's crazy. Aw. Yeah, toss him on the Barbie.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, rip Subathon. Oh no. How many more hours do we have with the Subathon?
A few hours.
All right, we're good.
We're good.
If we needed to survive, I'd just go play Tarkov.
So how do Misfits podcasts work? Do they have like an outline? Do they have like a bullet points?
When we recorded the podcast, there would be either we'd have something to talk about,
Yeah.
or there would be nothing to talk about. We'd kind of like structure it like a news thing where we would just talk about like a topic or
Yeah.
a current event and like our thoughts and opinions and jokes, and it was really just a lot of improv bullshitting.
So like whose job was it to get those headlines, like find some articles?
Our guy Mitchell and Blue.
So
they
like
were
a producer?
Yeah, two like producers,
Yeah,
editor
yeah,
guys. They
yeah.
were really good at it.
And you'd
We
go in
found some
cold, you
crazy-
wouldn't see ahead of time.
Yeah, more or less. We'd kind of like, there'd be a big like document of like all the crazy shit, and then we
Yeah.
would just go through and kind of pick and choose what would be appropriate to talk about, what would be funny,
Yeah.
what the good material would be, and then we'd kind of go off of that. It's been a
Nice.
while though.
Yeah, right.
It's been a bit.
It's not ended though, it's just...
Yeah, it's just doing its thing.
Yeah.
It's marinating. Swagger's a bad influence on sweet Papa Toast. I don't know, dude.
He
I think,
is, I've been
I think
swearing.
Papa
I've
Toast
been
has been
swearing.
around the block.
I think Papa Toast has had a red.
Yeah, he's had a red or two.
Once he has a red, it's
It's all...
It's a different man.
slather,
Yes.
yeah. That's right.
Toasted to panini.
Well, once I've had the martini, the Tarkov strategy changes.
Oh yeah.
Chadrack TV comes out.
Chad Rat.
Oh yeah. You just
Chad
push. You
Rack.
push everything.
Yeah.
You push everything.
Let's go. There's some shooting over there.
I'll
Let's go find out about that.
I'll get like drunk or high when I used to play Tarkov, and I would just sit in the corner and I would just wait and have my ears on. I would just be too afraid to move. I was too afraid to go anywhere. Too afraid to do anything. I would wait for anybody to cross my path, try to kill them, and then eventually die.
Yeah.
People always like, how come you can just run around like this? And I'm always just like,
Yeah, dude, you're running around like just you're like, oh yeah, there's gunshots. You're like, no, I'm just gonna run. You know, you don't get killed either.
no, because I'm always like, well, if they're gonna shoot me, they're gonna shoot me.
He gets killed all the time.
Yeah.
He doesn't
And the
care.
thing is, if someone shoots at me
Yeah.
and they miss,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's game over.
You got it.
Yeah, well then it's like this guy's not hacking. I have a chance.
But if they shoot at me and they hit me, I'm like, oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't a head eyes, but then again,
It's normally
he
head
is
ears or
behind
head
me.
nape. Yeah. Shoot me in the back of the head.
Head is, yeah.
Sweet Chief, I play Tarkov High often. It's a blast, dude. I don't know how you do that. I'll play Tarkov High and like be this close to just a panic attack. It's pretty. It's not like the game you play to relax. I want to play a game baked and like enjoy myself, kick off my shoes, put my hands up, and just kind of be like, like I'm getting immersed in a world that is fun and unique and beautiful. And then it's like, you know, you load up Tarkov and you're like getting into a raid. You got like the headphones on. It's dark. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's not
not adjusted.
It's that's what I'm doing today. Tarkov brought to you by Calm app.
Calm app.
Calm
Yeah,
buys
dude.
Tarkov.
Yeah, mindfulness. The
Mindfulness,
mindful
yeah,
app.
that's right, yeah.
I swear to God, something with Apple, like I'll get a notification whenever I'm super stressed out, like really stressed, really angry or upset or irritated at whatever.
Yeah.
There will always be a notification that pops up on my phone or my watch that says like mindfulness, like take a minute and like be mindful, and it makes me even angry.
It's so, you got to kill that thing. You got to find it and delete it.
It makes
you
me
gotta,
even angry.
Got to disable that thing. Yeah, it's time to breathe. It's like I'll tell you how to breathe.
Oh, because my watch reads my heart rate. I see.
I'll do the right thing and wash my hands after going to the bathroom, and then my watch starts telling me I didn't do it for long enough. Have you had that?
No.
It has hand washing sensor stuff built in since COVID.
Okay, yep. I'm still on the old model.
Yeah, well, you're lucky because it doesn't hand wash shame you, saying you didn't wash for 20 seconds.
At that point, I'm just not going to wash my fucking hands. It's like telling someone to calm down.
Yeah, that's right.
It's crazy.
That always works.
Whenever somebody's really upset at me, the first thing I like to do is remind them, "Hey, man, calm down. Calm down. You're making a fool of yourself. Calm down." It's the first thing you do whenever someone's upset and coming to you for help. You say, "Calm down." You say, "Chill out, man." Especially if they're like a significant other, like a girlfriend. You go, "Calm down, bitch. What's up?" They'll love you for it.
Because that's your pet name.
Exactly. It shows that you care. Shows that you care about them.
Now you've done subathons, right? What's the longest subathon you've done?
Fucking not very long. I don't think I'm cut out for the subathon life.
Yeah.
I can't do like a 24-hour thing. That would imply that I need to like wear this shit for
sleep in it. Yeah.
Sleep in it. I could not do that. I couldn't stream myself sleeping. I'm just like too into my privacy.
Yeah.
To like be like, "Hey guys, hey look stream, hey look. Hey, stream.
Yeah.
I'm not like that at all.
Stream, look, just for me. Hey, look, I'm sleeping. Or, hey, look, I'm going to the bathroom. Or,
I always find it weird that people watch me sleep.
Yeah. You don't have the TTS, like, that plays audio.
Yeah, that's... No.
No, I didn't have that on.
Never had
you
that.
actually have decent quality sleep?
Yeah, because when I did the 35-day by myself, there was no assistance besides my wife. Would talk to him when I had like a shower each day. That was it.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have 6 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep, there's no way I could keep sane enough to get through the 16 to 18 hour days.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because it was like, all I did was play Tarkov.
Yeah.
This one's been much better on my mental health. The last one, I had a lot of like personal stuff that went down, like 2 family members got really sick, like to the point where one was in the ICU for most of it. I had a guy that I used to be in charge of in the military kill himself. So like, and the day I finished the subathon, because it was meant to go for 50 days, I stopped it the day before the funeral so I could go to the funeral. So like that, there was a lot of stuff going on, and like it was just,
you can't process anything.
No, you're in front of people. You got them looking at you. And so like, it was definitely. I came out of that subathon not very good mentally.
Sure.
But you
that's
knew
a challenge.
Things have got to change.
Well, that's every time I do anything, even this one, right? I'm going, how could I do that better?
Yeah.
So when I did that subathon, I was like, the worst thing about that whole subathon was when I went to bed, because I felt like I wasn't giving anything to the chat, and that's when I did the next one with Toast. So I said, why don't I say I've got Dad coming, and Dad will look after the stream while I'm asleep, and I'm still on camera on that one.
Pretty cool of you to do that for your son, man.
Oh, you know. I didn't know I had a son until I got the call.
Yeah, so he got,
Pretty sick.
you know, like what was it like hearing you had a son for the first time?
I imagine pretty wild.
So
Shad had been asking me for some time if I was his dad, so there were rumours around.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
you're not?
The strange thing happened was I actually had someone else lined up, but because of COVID, he wasn't allowed in the state.
Oh.
So then I called Dad up last minute, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do it."
And I had all the right certificates and shit. Bax's.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we got him over, and then I did my first day at the Subathon, and everyone's like, "Oh,
He
this
did
is sick."
24.
Yeah, and they're like, "All right,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna go to bed now, but I've got someone to look after it." And I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, Dad will look after you." And they're like, "What do you mean?" Well, my dad's gonna take over the stream. And I
So
walk out, and
funny.
he sits down.
So
Everyone
funny.
lost it.
Like,
everyone's
all in
like,
secret.
"What do you mean? This is your dad?"
So
and then he's
funny.
like, "All right, I'm here to play Tarkov."
Yeah.
And he was like, "He knows how to play Tarkov."
It's pretty good, dude, because there's
That's so funny.
actual, like, real uncanny resemblance.
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the funny thing was, my actual dad was there. At the
He was
time.
there. So I met
That's
him.
pretty
Yeah. That's right.
It's like, hey, Dad, this is my stage dad.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
It's like one of those weird, like,
He was loving it. My dad was in the other room watching the whole thing. He's like, "This is amazing."
He
some,
thought it
like,
was hilarious.
Dad didn't really keep up with it all. He was
some, like, Nickelodeon shit. You know, like, you got your TV dad.
keeping up with the Kardashians.
That's
stuff,
right.
yeah.
It's, Pestyly's got two dads.
Yeah, your TV dad and your real one.
So we did that, and then obviously like I learned from every one of them. Like,
Yeah.
how could I do it better?
Yeah.
Bringing Michael on, that was a big help.
I think so, yeah. And also the game of house as well.
Oh,
Just
so
that
the
atmosphere.
gamer house is amazing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
last wipe, we didn't do it after the wipe, we did it before the wipe.
Yes.
And
Thinking the wipe would happen during.
yes, I was like, I think the wipe's gonna happen on this day.
Yeah.
BSG were kind of like, we're planning to do it around here, so I was like, all right.
Let's bet the farm on it.
But it was getting to the point where it was like, if we do it any later, it's going to finish after Christmas.
Christmas was getting in the way.
So I said 7 days before Christmas, whatever that date is,
Either way.
we're
yeah.
doing it then.
Yeah.
Whether it's the
Let's go.
wipe, before it, after it, whatever, it has to start then.
That's right.
And so we finished on Christmas Eve, and I flew you home Christmas
Yeah,
Eve.
that's right. That's right. I had a real Christmas. Yeah.
And so that was good.
Yeah. And the wipe happened after Christmas.
Yeah, it happened like 2 days after Christmas.
Yeah.
But that worked out good because
No, it's good.
we realised from that one, which the biggest learning point was, as long as like Tarkov is an interesting thing to have going,
Yeah.
but if you can keep putting out something interesting, people will want to watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like having you visit, like the move,
Yeah.
moving to the studio, even having the studio being worked on, it's just something that's interesting.
Yeah, and a storyline. It's
Yeah.
through story. It's long story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the hardest part for me is I've got a daughter. And so then every day it's like I just want to spend like at least an hour with her.
Yeah.
But then I've also got to film a raid series.
Yeah, you
I've got to
got-
do all the other YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
I've got people wanting to do meetings with me. When am I going to do a meeting?
I know.
Can we do it all over email?
It's like, I can do it between 5 and 6 a.m.
Yeah.
No problem.
So-
Yeah.
But I learned from every Subathon, and the main thing I've always been very make sure I do is if someone is going to be sitting there, I want it to be something worthwhile watching.
Yeah.
And that's where, because I remember when I did the first Subathon, someone cracked it and said, "Oh, like you weren't even like doing anything for 8 hours a day." And I was like, "What am I meant to do? I'm sleeping. I have to sleep." Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It sounds like a quitter attitude. No, you're wasting 8 hours a day doing what?
Yeah.
Literally nothing in bed. You're so lazy, dude. Jeez Louise.
But like, I think like, how do I fix that?
Yeah.
And that's where Toast
That's
came
right.
in.
Yeah. Teamwork.
And Michael's alright, I guess.
He's okay.
Yeah, he keeps the chat entertained when Toast and I.
I feel
can't
like
do it.
chat likes him the most.
He's a character.
Yeah, so
He's a character.
we say Michael has a special power
Yes, he does.
where he can make someone open up,
Yeah.
even if they've only known him for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He's got that very approachable personality.
Yeah.
His dad was quite popular in the church. He was like a pretty famous church person.
Okay, the first way you said that and looked at me and smiled made me think like, is his dad a pedophile? Like what the fuck?
No, I've met his dad. I don't think
Okay,
he's
so
a pedophile.
he's a priest or a
No,
pastor or
No.
A pastor, yeah.
he's a
Sure,
pastor.
Yeah.
Pastor, yeah.
Yeah. So
What
like,
kind of linguini?
Michael was-
Evangelical.
What kind of pastor?
I don't know. Like a
Pentecostal. I
Fettuccine,
think.
Yeah, linguini.
linguine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that pastor.
Yeah. So yeah, he
Yeah.
Michael
Anyways,
was raised very much to be a very charismatic person.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can tell now. Like
Yeah.
it's
He's about to give me a sermon.
yeah. No, by the end of the hot tub, mate, you'll be sitting on his lap.
He'll be doing baptisms.
Michael.
He's drowning me. Be born again.
That's right. Casting out demons.
I fuck with that, dude. What's cool as hell?
I haven't been reading chat. Are they happy?
Yeah, they're doing all right. Just a bunch of chatters chatting.
Clock's down to 1:47.
Yeah, if it gets down to an hour, then I'll get up.
You notice it?
Can Michael speak in tongues? I haven't asked him that. I bet he can.
He can.
I bet he
Is
can.
him speaking in tongues
Yeah.
just like saying nonsense? Just
Yep.
Yeah, kind of shit.
Uh-huh.
He could probably
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah, but they pretend it's Latin.
Yeah.
No shit. Is
No,
that?
I don't know.
Oh.
They tell you to pretend, and then the Lord will take over, and he just never takes over.
So
Yeah.
both my grandparents were like full proper Catholic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So both their funerals
Uh-huh.
were in Latin.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And like
wow.
you got to get done in a certain place, and there's like
Wow.
a full smoke
Candles.
ceremony, and
Incense.
it's like, and the day before the funeral,
Yeah.
they've got to present themselves to the Lord, so they're literally like their coffin is open in
open casket
in front of Jesus in the church.
in the church.
So
yes.
the whole day before.
Yeah.
It's like a whole
Yeah.
nothing against their beliefs and that,
Yeah.
but the funeral is only for them. The
Uh-huh.
funeral is for their passing from this life to the next, right?
Right.
So
yeah.
like you go there and you're like, don't understand a word. There's no
Yeah.
one going up the top to
Yeah.
talk about them. It's just
Yeah.
like we're here to hear the Latin,
Yeah.
and then after that you go to the wake, and that's where.
Right.
The make is for the yeah.
But yeah, for the actual funerals,
Yeah.
it's for the
It's all science.
For the person.
It's still magic. Yeah.
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 yeah. So
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of going to those ones, but
Yeah.
I go to every one of them.
Well, you have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the wakes are good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like
good.
Irish put on really good wakes.
Well, I've got a big family.
Yeah.
I'm one of 8.
Uh-huh.
You know, my dad's one of 12.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Gee.
Yeah,
You'd have a
and there's all
million
the
cousins. Yeah.
What the
It's
fuck?
like 30-something cousins, and they've had like 50-something kids.
Do they ever
Holy
all
shit.
get together like every 10 years or
The
something?
funerals. And
At the funerals, yes.
so that's why I
Weddings
go
and
to them.
funerals, yeah.
Even if I'm not like the closest to that aunt,
It's
uncle,
the only time you see those
cousin, or
people.
whatever.
Yeah,
I go to them all because
Yeah. No, I think that's
as upsetting as it is,
it's still also a connecting thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
yeah, sometimes I get invited to a wedding, but I'm in South Australia now, so I'm not as close to them.
Well, when you get a bit older, you get more funerals and fewer weddings.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's right. Remarriages.
Yeah.
When is the hot tub coming? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
The hot tub's here.
less than 24 hours from now, like 21 hours from now, we'll be in the tub.
Yep.
We'll be in the tub soaking,
Yeah.
getting pruny.
Yeah, we're gonna soak for about 4 hours.
Later, busted duck.
We'll have to put whale fat on us.
Oh yeah, just go to Perth right now and get one of the whales at a beach. You hear about that? There's like 40 whales beached in Perth.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Like a week ago.
Yeah.
Or week or two ago, yeah. The whole pod of
A whole pod of whales.
Yeah, it's brutal. It's all the it's all the undersea like all the seismic stuff. They just set off explosions 24/7 on the sea floor, and it just deafens all the whales, and all their navigation system goes to hell.
serious?
And they all
They
get
just beach
beached, and they all
themselves.
say, "Oh, we don't know why it happens." Yeah.
Is the explosions to find oil?
Yeah, seismic. Yeah, to look. It's basically echo sounding to look for oil and gas.
Ah.
Yeah.
In America, there's a lot of beached whales at the beaches, but they just wear bikinis.
Yeah. And they've got one of those really big turkey legs.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they get on and off the beach on one of those motorized scooters.
Yeah.
They're interesting whales. It's so stupid. It's just so stupid. So fucking dumb. So okay, but that's crazy, man. Just have you ever seen the videos where they're there's like, oh yeah, we got a fucking dead beach sperm whale at this fucking beach. Yeah, it's just gonna rot and fucking explode. So we're just gonna take a big spear and stab it, and they just go up and they're just fucking cutting into this dead rotting whale.
Have you seen The Boys?
Like
movie?
the TV show, of course, yeah. The fucking they drive the boat. Yes, they made that thing practical.
Yeah.
Like it was like a legit 3D sculpted
Like a
whale
fake
that
whale.
they went into. It was like real guts and shit inside of it.
That show is like the breath of fresh air for television,
It's pretty fucking good.
isn't it?
Really fucking good.
When he has sex with the octopus, That's just like.
I just
I have to watch this show.
I liked before he had sex with the octopus. He's trying to convince his girlfriend to like
Have a threesome.
have a threesome, and he's like, our sex life has been kind of vanilla, but and she's like, where are you going with this? And then he's like, I want you to meet somebody, and then she's like, almost on board until it's an octopus.
Yeah. It's alright. She'll come.
If you haven't seen the show, you might not know what we're talking about.
It's called The Boys.
It's called The Boys. It's really good.
It's on Amazon Prime. If you've got an Amazon Prime account,
I remember you premiered.
you can watch it. I got paid to watch it on stream.
Yeah, you did.
It was the best sponsored deal I've ever had in my
That's
life.
fucking
I
crazy.
remember that. I remember that.
I had to watch 4 episodes.
Yeah, you did.
I like how you're saying like I had to.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
But in lead up to it, I had to watch the first season as well.
Dude, that's really sick.
Also, you pre-watched the whole season.
So the season 2 was about to air.
You can watch it on
So you watched
Amazon
season
Prime,
1.
Chad. If you have
Yeah,
Prime,
if you have Amazon
you
Prime,
can sub and then watch.
Yeah.
you can link that with your Twitch account and get Twitch Prime.
Yeah. So
It's a miracle.
full week. Sorry,
Yes.
I had to watch the whole season 1.
Did you?
And then I'd watch the first 2 episodes of season 1. Then
Yeah.
a week later, I'd watch the first episode of season 2
Uh-huh.
and the second episode.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
It's pretty fucking good.
That was the best. It was literally the best. Getting paid to watch that with my viewers.
This is great.
And they had to cut out certain scenes.
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
for Twitch.
Yeah.
Like
But
the
they-
airplane version.
But, like, it wasn't censored that much.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking, like, there was still boobs.
Yeah.
So I got to see boobs on Twitch
Let's go.
and not get banned.
I got to do that too. There was a game that had tits in it. Outlast 2, you're allowed to just, and as long as it's not, Twitch TOS is like, as long as it's not an additional mod into a game.
Really?
And if it's a part of the native game,
Wow.
and you have like the rated for mature audience
Yes,
thing,
on,
you can
yeah.
stream as many titties as you want in a game that has titties in it.
That's hilarious.
But I don't think you can, like, focus them.
You
So,
can't,
for
yeah,
example,
you can't go right up to the press and be like, "Hey, chat, look at the 4K high definition. You could see the goosebumps around the areola." You can't do that. Or you could be like, "Oh, those are tits," and then kind of look away.
So some guy got banned for, there was a game that had, like, an Easter egg of porn mags
What the fuck?
or something like that. And
Okay.
he ran around and picked them all up and, like, looked at them all and focused on them all. So a guy got banned for looking at all them.
Uh-huh.
It's so unfair.
Yeah.
It's so unfair.
It's game content.
It's literally, it's something that was in the game. Look, dude, all I'm saying is that I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Abort, abort, abort.
But yeah, The Boys.
I'm saying nothing.
I would say it's one of my favorite, like,
Yeah.
shows of just being like a fresh new idea.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite show of all time, but it's up there as one of like the ones that I was very excited once I got a chance to watch it and was like, wow, this actually is a decent show.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Someone's asking, is this going to get posted as a podcast? Good idea.
Is it a podcast?
Is it? I mean, what else would this be?
This is the casting couch.
It's the casting couch.
Yeah.
And we're also playing Tarkov.
Inaugural.
In the bottom left corner.
Top left now.
Top left corner.
Yeah.
Might be
Wait,
that
top
side,
left corner.
We're talking Tarkov.
We're talking about Tarkov.
We've mentioned Tarkov every hour.
So
Chat, the intro screen, pretty crazy. Tarkov, do intro screen, kind of wild. I would like to also note that 30-minute cooldown, kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Every 30 minutes, we got to go and
I do
touch,
something. I
touch
change
the maps.
Is that a
Scroll
craft
down.
or
We
I
sort of craft. We check out the
accept the quest?
stash. Yes. So what are you working on right now in your Tarkov?
Oh, they added the new task into the game, so I'm just slow doing
What you
that.
counting on? You on hardcore?
Main.
On raid? Main?
Have you
So
found the
raid is
ambulance?
different than main, which is different from hardcore. You're running 3 accounts? So run me and Chad through the differences between your hardcore
Main
your
account, I
raid,
just
and your
I just
main.
play the game like normal, do whatever I want,
Right.
mess about. It's just whatever I feel like at the time. Hardcore is the self-imposed rule set,
Yeah, of course.
and that's filmed. I'm trying to film it only during prime times, so then that way it's
That's
really
good.
like intense.
Players.
Yeah.
Players all the time, dying all the time. It's a lot harder. And then the raid series is a playthrough of Escape from Tarkov that I only film off stream,
Uh-huh.
and it's made specifically for YouTube.
Uh-huh.
So then that way people can watch it and learn from it, because I have it like it's focused on teaching people the
Very,
game.
very noob friendly.
But also that if you don't have time to play the game yourself, you could watch that, and it's like you playing the game.
And see the story, yeah.
And oh, I'm up to this quest with Pest, or
yeah.
That's cool, man.
yeah, it's like a let's play,
I love that.
but
Yeah.
we go a little bit above and beyond for the editing side
Well,
of it.
of course. Fuck yeah.
But yeah.
I love hardcore.
And one of the things I've been doing recently is just when I feel like it's a bit of a dry spot, or there's nothing interesting to say, I just go, oh, Narf will make a sick montage out of this. So I'll be like running past some filing cabinets. I'll be like, yeah, there's some filing cabinets over there. It's all right. Narf will make a nice sick filing cabinet montage for you. So he did like a Call of Duty, like
go back and forth and the zooms
and then
in.
at the end, a 360 no scope on all.
That's fucking sick. Hey man, you gotta spice it up.
And there was another one, like, I had to go piss. And so I'm like, I was up there, I ran down, went to the toilet, went all the way back up, and I'd already loaded into the raid. I'm like, oh, it's already been a minute. It's alright, Narf will make it interesting for you. And so Narf's done the same thing. Like,
He's just doing it for you.
It's me just AFK at the spawn, and he's just zooming around me. And
We got Robin of Skis. Subathon almost over. Crying emoji. How did you guys think it went?
you reckon it's almost over?
According to Robin of Skis, very upset about it.
Chat, is it almost over?
Chad, is it almost over?
If we don't get to the 35-day
panic.
mark, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah.
Who's the guy in the middle? I recognize his voice from GTA RP and having horrible takes and constantly criticizing everyone's roleplay. I think you got me messed up, man. I think you're thinking of someone else.
Jeez,
When was the last time you did GTA RP?
I did GTA RP like a year and a half ago, and I never criticized anyone. I may have horrible takes in general, but I never expressed those horrible takes in Grand Theft Auto.
That's subjective. That's on you, man.
No, it is. I do have some pretty fucking crazy takes.
I've always wanted to do GTA RP, but I've always just felt like I just will lose character too often because I just can't be bothered sometimes.
It's tough.
Right.
It's
Staying
tough.
in character.
My character is me. Whenever I do that, to make it a little bit easier.
Staying in character's tough.
It's tough because you want to laugh at the shit that like you're not supposed to be laughing at. Like a dude will hold you at gunpoint and I'll like want to laugh, but like I can't. You're supposed to act scared.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, see, I'd be like, dude, what are you doing, mate?
What are you doing there, mate? Get the
Mate.
gun down.
Mate. Dude, that I know we've already spoken about it, but the going to the restaurant and just having that story, I was laughing so much, I was pretty much crying.
I would have been pissing myself, dude. It sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
And they actually switched waiters twice on us to get one that was okay with it. So the third guy, he was like, like, yeah, man, I'm here. Like, what do you need?
So
Not
funny.
touching this.
Because it was like, must have been like the first guy's like first day. He was honestly just like,
Set the training.
I'm just here to take drinks.
Hey, I'm just doing my job, man. Praise 1,118. Look at the 5 tier 1 subs.
Nice.
Thank you. And my rage
Hello,
for
how
tier
are we
3.
doing, Dad?
Ooh,
Motherfucker.
get the
tier
salutes up in the
3.
chat for the tier 3.
Whoa.
They subscribed for 15 months.
So chat, if you've got a resub message, it's time to send it through. If you've got a Prime available, you want to get extra entries into the giveaway, or to support the subathon, Prime's the best way of doing it. I'll jump on some Tarkov soon. It's just good to have our friend here.
We'll
you found that
jump on some Tarkov soon.
Have you found the ambulance mobile phone yet?
No, there's like 20 spawns of the ambulances.
And you got to check. It's not at one. It's like
It rotates between them.
Lotion. Think of
that's
the Prime.
crazy. And none of the maps have all the ambulances on it. Well, there might be one.
No, they're on the streets. It's on streets.
It's all on street. Yeah, but you go on Map Genie. You can't click on ambulance and see
I
where
think
the
there's a
ambulances are.
wiki map for it.
Okay.
Have you done any of the other ones?
Yeah,
Hey.
just yeah.
Have you got the clock?
I found the red thing twice and died twice.
The vial
The vial, yeah.
for part 2.
Terror group, yeah.
Ooh.
What
Digital
about-
Gambit, thank you.
What about the
Benny
clock
Caboose.
paintings?
I haven't found a single one. I saw some of the clips of you finding them.
Yeah,
I didn't know they were hidden. I thought they were going to be hanging on a wall.
One of them, 2 of them are on the wall.
Okay.
I've gotten 7 so far, but that's
pretty
all
good.
we
Out of
knew
12.
about.
But and there's one on labs. Someone said.
Yeah, in the manager's office.
So they're going to be on all the maps.
I've got one from customs, one from labs, one from
Really?
interchange.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I searched the island on Lighthouse to
Yeah.
see if it was out there.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't.
Hey, a wild leap. Think with the 5 tier 1s.
But yeah, for the person who asked, the subathon's closing and what are my thoughts? Very disappointed we haven't got to day 35.
Yeah.
That's if it ends.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll get it.
Hey, another
Yeah.
10 tier 1 subs by, I'm pretty sure that it's spelled Luege, Luigi, or
Maybe it's
Luigi,
Luge.
or it could be Luigi.
Yeah.
Luigi.
Luigi.
Loogie?
Loogie.
That's Loogie there.
Shout out to Loogie. 10
Thank
tier
you.
1.
Thank you so much. No, it's gone well.
It's gone great. It's a lot of fun.
29 days.
The wife's been
nearly
fun.
30 days.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd be burnt out and I'd need a week off.
Whoa.
I organised to have a week off. I don't feel like I need it.
Yeah.
Breakfast of Champions, 10 tier 1 subs.
Thank you, thank you.
Wow.
And Riley can't read, 1 tier 1 sub. Thank you.
Now, Breakfast of Champions, where's that come from?
Is it Uncle Toby's Oats or something? Oh no, Nutrigrain.
It's an ad.
Nutrigrain.
Ooh, Robin of Ski.
Yeah.
5 tier 1s.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, honey.
I don't have my phone, so just thank you
Romanovsky.
everyone.
Romanovsky.
And if you do see someone give subs, give them some salutes.
Salutes in the chat.
It's Robinovsky. I'm thinking Robin of Ski.
I think I say that
Yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Like Robin of Ski is like you're a skier.
There's so many ways to go. There's no right way or wrong way.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at that pronunciation mumbo jumbo though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good at tongue twisters and
You get
and
better
all
at
that.
yeah. I admonish people. I encourage people to capitalise the first word in each word of their gamer tag and just
So it's a
go
little
change
easier
it.
to separate.
Yeah,
I'm going to
Travis Duncan, thank you.
just to make it easier, or underscores.
Yeah, dude.
just make life easier on the streamer.
it does help a little bit that way.
So I'll be streaming all the way until the morning, then you take over.
Yes, I will.
If it dies before the hot tub, that's on you.
That's right. It's on me. I won't have Michael to help me out. Pump it up.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You guys into tongue twisters? Oh shit! Fantastic
Sure.
Firefly, thank you. 10 tier 1s.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank
You guys ever done Unique New York?
Oh, those. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm no good at any of those
You can't do
warm-up
it?
things.
Unique
New York. I can try it.
No.
I
Unique
last
New
a
York?
couple and then start failing.
Red leather, yellow leather?
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red. Like it just goes slowly.
My favorite one is I switched the Swiss wristwatch with the Irish wristwatch.
See, that sounds like it shouldn't be so hard.
It's not hard at all.
I switched the Swiss wristwatch with the Irish wristwatch. I keep going to say whist.
Yeah.
I switched the Swiss wristwatch with the Irish wristwatch.
All right.
And then faster.
Alright.
I switched the Swiss wristwatch with the Irish.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
That's
practice
brutal.
that.
That's
I
brutal.
switched the Swiss wristwatch with the Irish wristwatch. Swiss wristwatch, Irish wristwatch.
Yeah.
wristwatch. Swiss wristwatch.
It's my favorite one.
Noise.
I love it.
It
Do
must
bits
be
out
that
to the
your
timer.
brain, part of
Sorry,
your brain
it's my first day.
is a few words ahead, and part of it is on the current word, and they clash.
Maybe.
Mm,
Did you ever skateboard?
no.
Ski or anything? Or not skateboard, sorry, rollerblade,
I
right?
tried longboarding when I was but a wee lad.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't all that good at it, but I could do it. I could figure it out.
I've always wanted to have a half pot.
Oh yeah.
It's been going through my head like, do I put one in the shed?
I went to Tony Hawk's house one time.
No.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
How did you manage that?
His son Keegan is a fan of Misfits. we did a
great.
Misfits podcast with him.
Tony Hawk.
With the son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is still really cool. His son's a fucking cool guy. But we ended up going to his house in
Which Swiss watch wristwatch with the sixth
But
Swiss watch
He's got like a full lake.
he's got like a half pipe in his backyard and a whole like skating thing. So
Yeah.
while we were there, we were like shooting a vlog, and we had the idea to also film some shit with Tony while he was there. He had to go on a flight, but he pops out. He goes into his backyard. He's doing a bunch of tricks. He's going on the skateboard, and so they're like, here, like you try. So I put my helmet on, and like I'm on the skateboard, and he's like, all right, we're just gonna like have you drop in the ramp, all right? I'm like, yep, sounds great. Just can't see anything.
No, yeah.
Like I'm like I can't embarrass myself in front of Tony Hawk, and I go down this thing and just I don't have the balance.
Yes.
I fucking roll my ankle really bad.
Oh, no.
And he sees it like just go out from under me, and he goes, "Oh, are you okay? You rolled your ankle." I'm like, "No, I'm fine." I get up. I'm walking. I put a little pressure on it. I know immediately like my ankle is fucked.
Yeah.
But I'm like I cannot embarrass myself in front of Tony. I can't be the guy that hurts himself at Tony Hawk's house. Like I don't want to make it his problem.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "No, dude, I'm good. I'm fine. It was all good." I walked on my fucked up foot for like another 30 minutes, got into like our van, and as we're driving away, like I like take my shoe off my ankle. It's like a fucking baseball. Like it's swollen as fuck. I'm like, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked up. And we're like 30 minutes down the road, and this dude we were with, who's no longer with us, and not in the way that he's died. He's just like he fired.
He's not with the company.
We killed him, but anyway.
So we get a call from Keegan being like, "Hey, did you guys take a camo bag?" And we look. So one of our assistants grabbed a camo bag that he thought was ours, brought it with us. It was Tony Hawk's bag.
Oh, I need to go to the airport.
With his passport in it.
Oh.
And so we had to turn around and give him his passport back.
Man.
And then, it was a fun time.
That would have been really awkward. Like, I promise we didn't steal your
Yeah,
bag.
we were like, "Oh, sorry, it was a mix-up." But you had to go like right through a flight.
Yeah.
It was pretty insane.
Holy cow.
Interesting man, dude. He's Tony Hawk was a cool man,
Yeah.
and his son is fucking cool.
Yeah. That's great.
Really nice, really down to earth people.
Yeah.
But yeah, in short, I do not skateboard.
That was the end of your skating career.
The only, I skated for about 13 years. I'm nothing
Whoa.
amazing, but
Yeah.
I'm
Do
confident
tricks,
on a board.
Yeah, still.
And I stopped when I was in the army because I was too afraid to hurt myself.
Right.
You're too afraid to hurt yourself in the army?
No, skating.
Yeah, but like,
Well, if I bust my ankle skating, I can't work.
oh, yeah,
You get
but
fired.
what's more dangerous? Like
Yeah.
work though,
Yeah,
skateboarding
but
or?
if I can't do my job, I'd rather not be able to.
Yeah, I guess you'd rather
I want my work to be the
I was
most
saying-
dangerous thing.
Because
in
if you
my
get
life.
hurt in the army, you get benefits. If you get hurt
Yeah.
skateboarding,
I just like break my ankle skateboarding and go to work. I'm
Yeah.
like, I was running to work.
yeah, I was trying to work, and it's a work-related accident.
That's right.
No, I stopped actually when I
Oh no, Tarkov.
Rip Tarkov?
no.
You can see what chat cares about.
It's not a Tarkov stream anymore, man. I do play Tarkov every now and then. I haven't played any of the Swipe.
All right, let's check that.
It's all good. Problem sorted.
Christine sent me a message going, "Your time was pretty low," and I'm like, "It's fine."
It's alright, it'll be up there soon.
People
It
don't know.
stayed for that 35 days. It stayed under 6 hours for about 10 of them.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't expect them to keep it above 24
Yeah.
hours
No.
for weeks on end. Like, we did it,
No.
but the thing is, it's like, there's no real incentive to try and keep it going if it's always up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So eventually it has to drop off.
Yeah.
So, and if it ends, it ends. We've done 30 days.
That's
It's all
true.
right. It's all right.
Only 20 left, I guess.
Yeah.
21 days, 3 more weeks. Now we've got you here for today and tomorrow. The hot tub stream.
The hot tub stream tomorrow is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very content packed.
When we show you the hot tub, you guys are going to be like,
I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna even. I shouldn't even go out there.
Really?
I'll just be
It's
surprised.
just you hear the whole time.
it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is really good. It's actually going to look really good on camera too. It's gonna look like very proper.
Yeah, is that we're gonna look like hot tub?
Because I'm thinking like how the fuck is he gonna get a hot tub like built or like placed
Yes.
by then? Like it's gonna have to be like the thing, but no, it's fucking on wheels.
No, like we already researched it months ago.
really,
It was-
it fucking works.
It's a hot tub on a trailer,
Yeah.
but it looks like a proper,
So it's all
like
set
decked
up.
out hot tub.
That's good.
Is the hot tub stream happening regardless of timer? Yes, but if it timer ends beforehand, I'm ending the stream,
Yeah.
starting it for the hot tub stream, and then ending it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you won't get to see all the fun stuff before and after and all the weekend and all that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vincible says. Oh wait, Vincible says I'll resub for 70 new swagger tomorrow. You better.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, we'll do all the names on the body and all that.
Yeah,
And then,
we'll write down your cute little names and our cute little bodies. Yeah.
and then next week, what did I have? I had something organised for next week. It's not anything crazy, but
Not the speed run.
no, that's the week after.
That's the week after, right?
So Friday,
Yeah.
the speedrun crew rock up.
Yeah. Okay.
So they won't be streaming. They'll set up all their staff and do all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they won't be going crazy until
Yeah.
the week start, which is I think Sunday we're going to start.
Right. Uh-huh.
Either Sunday or Monday.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got the Kappa speedrun that goes for 5 days,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then after the Kappa
Duck
speedrun,
wave.
yeah, I don't know,
Who knows?
might fly Kiki over for the finish line.
I
Do
know.
the confessions.
Yes.
Yeah, we do you know who Kiki is now?
Kiki?
Yeah, she's like 6'4" from Perth. She does confessions every Sunday.
Oh.
But yeah, like I've done confessions with her, and the calendar shoot that we did.
What's the idea of confessions?
People anonymously confess stuff, and we read it out and discuss it.
What's the most fucked up thing?
Oh, there's been heaps of.
How much of it is real, though, do you think?
I don't know, but as long as it makes a good discussion, it doesn't really matter. So, but she had a 10,000th confession, and the other week, and I went on the stream for it because it was like big
Damn.
celebration.
Is a lot of it, like, really deep and dark?
Some of it is. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, I've done this, and I feel really bad about it. What do I do? You know. But yeah, like I'm thinking about maybe bringing her over for one of the last Sundays, and we'll
Dude,
do
hell yeah.
all 4 of us. Obviously not you, but Michael and
Yeah.
and Dad and Michael, and then we'll have it like set up like it's a confessional. And
Yeah, like a straight up confessional? You guys get dressed up for it?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Proper priest
All
and
black.
pastor, and that'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the studio, is to do fun, cool stuff.
Get yourself a cross, you know? You need Jesus type shit?
Yeah, I don't
That's
want to be
good.
blasphemy at all.
Man, I don't know if like that really is a coin flip. The confessions for content, it could either be like something lighthearted you can make a joke about, or something so fucked up that it just ruins the
take it
whole vibe.
serious.
Oh yeah,
Like we take it serious in ways like we try and give legitimate
legit advice.
or like conversation.
I see.
So
And
Yeah.
people send them in advance, so she vets.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would. You'd have to. I can only imagine the shit that people.
her very first confession was, I wish someone would come in you so I could suck it out of you. Something like that.
Pretty gross confession. But
That was the very first one.
The first one she read.
Wow.
I don't
First
know
one
if she
she
went
read?
with that one. Yeah.
No, she's definitely said it out loud all
Yeah.
the time.
She has. Yeah.
it's wild. I don't think I've ever been that desperate for anything. Ever. That's yeah. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me.
So
Just joined. What the hell did I walk into? What are you walking? You walking to the stream? Well, let's just move on from that. Chad, how are you this fine evening? What are you guys doing? Chad, take your hand off your cross. Man, it's gross. Come
Hands
on.
above the keyboard.
Hands above the keyboard.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing with your left hand. Not a fan, dude. Not a fucking fan. Just woke up to this. Hello.
So yeah, this time tomorrow there'll be about half
Morning.
an hour left on
Let's make it to a month.
the hot tub stream.
Where am I from? I'm from the United States, but I live in Melbourne. Excuse me. Excuse me again.
You do a pretty good Aussie accent.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very.
Appreciate it, dude. I practice at least once a day.
Do you?
I do.
At the same time each day?
Not at the same time. It's just like, whenever I catch myself in the mirror, after
Yes.
I do a couple of pump ups and get the blood flowing, like look good, get the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit it with a couple. G'day. How you going, mate? Yeah, it's fucking going on.
How's it going?
What's going on?
That's
What's going
good.
on?
What's going on, mate? Yeah. Sorry, I just cooked fucking some brekkie. Fried a fucking egg. Overcooked the bloody yolk.
That does sound good.
Thanks. Thank you.
Go down to Bunnings for a
I
snack.
go down to fucking Bunnings for a snag.
Nice.
Not bad at all.
That is
Thanks.
very good.
Thank you. Thanks. Some brekkie. Yeah, exactly.
Some brekkie here.
I'm not here to fuck spiders.
Yeah. I can't say that at the moment, so I say I'm not here to fornicate with arachnids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I say I'm not here to make love to spiders.
Yeah. So my daughter started talking a lot,
Oh, yeah?
and so I'm trying not to swear. So part of that is I'm replacing words.
So what has she said back to you that?
Oh, I
She
shouldn't
got
say any
from
swear
you.
words yet, but like,
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to be a good parent,
Yeah.
Of
I
course.
thought there might have been an incident.
No.
Yeah.
I always try and be ahead of the curve. So so I thought this is a good opportunity to like censor myself, and I've actually done a really good job of it.
Not bad, man. Well,
Yeah.
it helps when like you're replacing like single syllable words like fuck and shit with like multiple syllable words like fornicate and excrement. Because then like if I were fucking 1 or 2 years old, I wouldn't be bothered to say all that shit.
Yep. And it buys you time. You can
buys you a ton of
plan
time.
your sentence. Yeah.
Exactly. Because if my kid repeated back to me fornicate or excrement, I'd just be really fucking impressed.
Yeah, agreed.
What is this? Did she say you look tired today? Is that like a pet peeve? I saw that in the hardcore, one of the hardcore episodes. Somebody asked that you look tired, and I swear you must have talked about it for 5 minutes, like it struck a chord with you. You're like, no one's ever asked me if I'm tired as a compliment, and just like going off. I'm like, oh, dude. Oh, I feel this. As a streamer. I feel that shit. And I don't even fucking have a face cam. People say I sound tired. You can't win.
No, because the thing is, it's like, how can you always look energetic when you're streaming this much?
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
it's not Adderall. What's the other one? What's the drug everyone's?
Ritalin?
Ritalin. No.
Ritalin, Vyvanse.
Is it Adderall?
Adderall?
Maybe it's Adderall.
Cocaine.
Everyone
Yeah,
says
I
they think
think
I'm on
cocaine.
Adderall because I'm streaming so much.
Let me see your eyes. No. He's not on Adderall, guys.
But the thing is, it's
Just
like
coffee.
you can't actually stay that
Nah.
like
No.
wired.
Yeah.
So
You start to see shit.
no, you just look tired.
Yeah.
So I have a resting tired face.
Yeah.
You know, how, like some people have like a resting
Like me.
angry
Like
face.
this is literally like
That's just you.
this is me.
Yeah.
But everyone, when I look at them, think like I'm mean mugging them, or like I'm eyeballing them. Like I have the biggest resting bitch face, but to be fair, like you do look tired
All the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
But I look angry all the time, which sucks because I'm not an angry person. But when people say, "Hey man, why are you so angry?" it kind of fucking pisses me off. And it doesn't help. What can I say? I'm completely fine. I don't have any fucking anger management issues.
Exactly.
Could you imagine? It's like, yeah, I might just have a nap. You know what?
Yeah, you know
I'm
what?
gonna have a nap.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, 20-minute power nap.
I'm gonna try, and I should have a sleep in the chair.
Hey man, if you're ever feeling tired, you should go to gamersubs.gg.
Yeah.
Just
You
go-
can get the latest
you can
SwaggerSouls.
get the latest SwaggerSouls cup.
You need to hold it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And then the other side is what everyone really wants to see.
Double-sided.
The back.
Double-sided. You got a 32-ounce little jug, and you can use code Pestily
Oh, or
if you
cold
want,
Swagger.
or you can use code Swagger if you like this guy more than that guy. But I like that guy more than this guy, so I would use that guy code more than this guy to get this guy's cup.
And I would suggest titty milk or
Or Misfits Melon, or
Well, I like emotional damage, but you said.
Oh,
Pay Money
I
Wubbies.
like Pay Money Wubbies flavor. It's the peach tea one.
Yeah, so I like titty milk. Tastes, I think, like coconut water. I think that's been told. I don't know,
Titty milk's more like blue raz.
Yeah, there you go. Blue
Blue
raz.
raspberry kind of deal.
Okay.
Emotional damage is like a reddish.
It's like a strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, and then Misfit melon is a melon flavor.
Yes, rock melon, not watermelon.
Yeah.
So like
Yes.
honeydew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really different flavor.
Very sweet, very
Yeah.
good. I got sick on it. Like I had it.
Too
I
much.
had it every day for
Yeah.
like months.
It was the only one I had for ages.
It was so consistently good, and then I was just like, I need something else. And titty milk scratches a good itch.
Oh, and it's not too powering.
No,
overpowering.
it's really good flavor. So yeah, Chad, code Pestily.
And
Or
as you
Coach
can tell, we actually really like the
Yeah,
product.
yeah.
You know, actually legitimately drink it like for energy.
Even off stream, I'll be drinking it all the time. And I'm not. That's why I'm not tired, because I'm always wired on titty milk. Yeah.
There's some. Okay, I'm not gonna read that.
Now I want to read it.
Uh,
That's the response.
this one's okay. I like titty milk straight from the tap. I do too, man. I do too. Nothing's better than going, mommy.
Tried snake
Full
oil
stop.
yet?
Oh yeah, snake oil is another flavor that came out. If I recall, is snake oil the one that tastes like apple pie? Isn't that it? It's like supposed to be like an apple pie, like a sweet apple cider, I think. I tried it, it's really good. There's only caffeine free is what I have.
Motorboat milkshake from the wife is a weird one at first.
What about milkshake, huh? The thing that's weird is that it's warm.
Titty milk.
Yeah. Like real
Yeah.
titty milk. It's warm. It's body temperature.
You ever pissed in a bottle?
I have pissed in a bottle before.
How hot was the piss?
Yeah, body
it surprises you.
It's surprisingly hot.
Yeah. I was going to bring something up which would have totally 180'd the mood.
You drank the
Totally,
piss?
no, a completely different anecdote that just popped into my head. I'm just going to spare you it.
Okay.
A lot of editing happening.
Live in my brain. Like, should I bring up this fucking crazy story from elementary school?
Elementary school, this is
You
good.
came in a cup.
No.
I'm thinking piss.
In elementary school, okay, we had, I don't know how, okay. In Australia, right, you following? How early do you learn about World War II?
Start of high school?
Yeah, be late primary, start of
Like
high.
when you're about
What
12,
age?
13 years
12,
old.
13?
I'd say early high, yeah, 12, 13, yeah.
Okay. At what age do you start really learning about the Holocaust?
16.
Yeah, 16, yeah.
Yeah, for us it was like the 4th grade. They start drilling in like, oh yeah, dude, Nazis killed like 6 million Jews. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they teach you
Is that
that.
actually when they start teaching?
Yeah, it was the 4th grade for us.
Wow.
And I remember in the 4th grade, we're sitting in an assembly, and they got a Holocaust survivor to come and talk to a bunch of like 9 to 10-year-olds, basically,
Wow.
about the Holocaust, which is like, okay, that's fine. But then he talked about how he was on like the train car and how it was so cold that everyone in the train car would piss on their hands to warm it up. That's what I was going to bring up.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 And I told you, completely 180 the mood.
When you're saying 12 to 13,
Well,
is
see,
that-
Australians know about
that's the
pissing
age
in
when
your
you learn-
wetsuit to stay warm.
Yes, yeah, that's an actual real thing.
Not
Yeah,
sure if
it
you
is.
got
Not sure
your
if
hand
you got
drill yet.
your hand drill
Bet
yet,
sawmill
but
onwards is
Sawmill
guaranteed.
onwards is
Yeah,
guaranteed. Is it- We're not playing Tarkov right now, Matt.
Yeah, we're talking.
We're planning. We're
planning.
planning in our minds.
Oh, yes. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Matt. I'll make
I
sure.
can't say good times after that story. I totally could have. That would have made it hilarious.
What's that?
Someone said, "Yeah, you can't say good times after that story." I should have. You're a genius, dude. I should have live edited that. That's fucking awesome. Good times. Next time I interrupt a conversation that's going really well with a really good vibe with something fucking horrible, I'm gonna laugh and say good times, and that's gonna save it. That's amazing.
Good times.
Jesus Christ. Show microwave?
It's over there. I'm not getting up to switch the camera.
Is the door open or closed? It's closed.
Nah. Ruined.
Ruined.
This guy sounds like Howard Stern, Baba Booey.
It's just...
I don't think you'd get too many Howard Sterns.
I get a lot of... I get Howard Sterns, I get Alan Alda,
Yes. Yeah.
which fair enough,
Yeah.
but I don't think I sound that much like Alan Alda.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Do I?
I got that. I think people my age.
Your age,
too.
yeah. Older people think Alan Alda.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see.
And he's
yeah.
the guy from MASH.
MASH. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It used to be like I was compared to this guy, War Owl, who was a Counter-Strike YouTuber.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone thought I sounded like him.
Yeah.
People think Howard Stern. They think it's like they think of Seth MacFarlane, like Peter Griffin, Family Guy.
Oh, like character.
Yeah, or like Joe Swanson,
Yeah.
Family Guy. Like, hey, Peter, kind of thing.
It's such a crapshoot. Like people say what celebrity you look like, and you just got to be lucky. Like for a while, I looked like Kevin Spacey. Yeah, but luckily it was before
Before he came out as gay.
Yeah, that's right. And then we diverged.
Yep.
And I'm
You're
lucky.
like, ooh, can't
I
be.
dodged a bullet.
You're
there.
like, oh, can't be associated with that guy.
I dodged a bullet there.
That was, you know.
But now with the black hair, people are coming up with new ones.
That Kevin Spacey shit was crazy, man. He was living.
He got off. As
He
well.
did. He got off 2 ways.
Unbelievable.
2 ways. He won 10 years ago and he won again.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just crazy. It was like all these allegations coming out about him. And he's like, guys,
Yeah.
I'm gay. just you know, I just want to get that out of the way. And everyone was like,
wasn't it?
Everyone was like, all right, we believe you. We believe you, Kevin.
But he was making out with dudes in the show.
Yeah.
In House of Cards.
Yeah, but he didn't want to, you know,
Allegedly.
yeah, but he didn't want
No,
it.
he wasn't alleged. He was making out with them in the show.
He didn't want it.
It was apparently it
You
was
know,
wrong.
it was what the script called for.
I don't care how good of an actor I would be.
I think there was stuff. I don't think
I
there
would
were
struggle to make
co-stars.
out with a dude,
Really?
like properly patched with a dude.
What if they were cute? Yeah.
No, if you're an actor,
don't
that's a
know.
whole different process. I think.
But like,
What if in your mind's eye they,
I
they,
would
were a
struggle
hot woman?
to do it without laughing. I don't think it's like.
Right. What
Like
I would have an issue if they had facial hair.
Yeah, like
Because then you can't even close your eyes and imagine it's someone hot like
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
That's who you would picture.
Yeah, he's got money. I'm doing it for a reason, right?
I'd be picturing a female person.
Look at this guy. He's compensating. You're already kissing a dude. You might as well like picture
That's
being
right.
a
I'd be
hotter
compensating
man.
like crazy.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna.
like you'd want a.
I'm not gonna pretend I'm kissing a woman.
You want a feminine looking.
I
You
want-
just want to be
yes.
a hot guy.
You know,
Not
like,
this
I'll
guy.
imagine it's a femboy or something. Dad's gay. No, don't say that. I know a guy with a gay dad.
Cool.
I thought so too.
I was trying to feel what was this line I said in the story?
Good times.
I
I knew a guy with a gay dad. Good times.
Good time.
No, it wasn't 2 dads. It was 1 gay dad, which is crazy, right? It's like he realized he was gay after he had the kid, which is
Yeah.
just the worst time to realize.
But I think it's generally like
The older
raised,
generation.
The older generation was raised to you got to get
hide
married,
it.
have kids.
No matter
And
what.
then be gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You get a little, you know, you get a son out of it or a daughter, and then you can just be gay.
Just think of
Gay
Ryan
as
Reynolds,
hell.
you'd be
You'd be
fine.
gay as fuck.
Think
Holy
of Ryan
strippers,
Reynolds.
drilling astronauts, and dead Gandalf. Why am I surprised to hear about pissing on your hands and what your advantage on you?
You know, honestly, honestly, like this is a podcast. This is honestly about how consistent in topics we were on the Misfits podcast.
Yeah.
Spot on.
If you didn't live in Melbourne, we could do one more often and have Michael.
That would be pretty sick. I'd love Michael on a podcast. That guy's fucking the whole. He's all that in a bag of chips.
I don't want to
Yes.
ruin some of the podcasts that I've done with Decky, but Decky has had the most traumatic childhood I've ever heard.
Really?
Yeah, like he was, this one time he was talking about how he had a pet hamster and he had a train set and he put the hamster in the train to like be like the conductor, but he accidentally killed the hamster doing it. And so the hamster was going around the train set when he was a child. And the hamster's dead, and the parents walk into the room, and he's like, "Look, Mom, the train conductor's a hamster." And it's and the hamster's like,
Oh, his fucking neck is snapped.
yeah.
It's like bleeding.
Oh,
Oh no. What would you do? What would you do? Imagine that, you go back home and your little psycho son has murdered a hamster and stuck its dead body in the conductor's seat. What would you do? What would you do to him?
good times.
I'd be like, here you go, buddy. All right, here. It's time to teach you how to shoot a gun. It's time to teach you gun safety.
It's like Dexter all over again.
Yeah. I'd be like, son, that was a waste of a perfectly good hamster. Let's just find some daddy long legs for you to pluck the legs off of. Yeah, hamsters are pretty gnarly. And aren't hamsters also invasive here? You can't have hamsters here.
I don't even know if I've ever seen a
know.
hamster in real life in Australia.
You're not allowed to import them, apparently. You can only have guinea pigs. Because
Yeah.
apparently they're from Papua New Guinea somehow.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is one of those debates. You're
No,
debating.
they're called guinea pigs, but I wouldn't assume they're from Papua New Guinea.
No, I wouldn't either.
I thought they were Italian.
Oh, moving on.
Like that one?
They cost a guinea?
So anyway, good times.
I'm glad there were some people in chat that got the Guinea Italian joke. I'm glad.
Yeah, I wasn't one of them. I'd have to Google it.
Guinea is an offensive terminology for Italian in America. It's like calling calling someone a wog.
Yeah, okay.
A wog.
Okay.
But in Australia, in America, it's wop.
Yes.
Okay, well, if you call
That's
someone
right.
a wog in the UK, apparently that's really offensive.
Because that means more like Middle Eastern, I think, over there.
Well, see, when
Yeah.
I grew up, like, I was a wog. My dad's a wog. Like, we all...
Yeah.
Really?
My dad still refers to himself as a wog.
Maltese? Wow.
Because it's like Italians and
Yeah.
Eastern
okay.
Europe.
I'm a wog here. I got called a
Croatians
wog.
and that. Like,
Yeah.
at school,
Yeah.
we'd be like part of the wogs.
Yeah.
And no one, like, batted an eye. Then
Yeah.
I said that on Twitch,
Yeah.
And it's a whole thing.
and everyone's like, "Oh, you can't say that." I'm like,
Yeah.
like,
You've been cancelled.
I've got a Maltese passport.
Yeah, you're like, I'm repping.
Yeah, I am a wog. I can say that.
What is a wog?
That's bad in the UK.
I think it's W-O-G.
Yeah, WOG. So my
Yeah.
dad's refers.
I love it. It's automods holding all these people help for name calling.
Oh boy.
I'm not a mod apparently in my own
So
chat.
funny.
Fans are an
Hey, Vans, thank you for the 3 tier
You're not
ones.
logged in as a. Oh.
So like, for example, my dad
wow.
just uses it like
Yeah.
all the time, and so like to me that was just normal terminology.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, in America it was WOP, W-O-P.
Yeah.
Which stands for without papers for the immigrants that came through Ellis Island.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Western Oriental gentleman, that's how Dad sees it.
Western.
Yeah.
Oriental gentleman.
No, I thought. Well, I thought because wog was
Well, that's
also.
somebody in chat said that here too.
Oh.
Growing up,
Western origin gentleman.
a wog was an illness as well. Like you caught a wog, it means you caught
Yeah,
a
syphilis.
cold
Oh,
or
really?
something. Well, in our family, you caught a wog was like food poisoning or a cold or something. Also, you caught a bug. So I think it was used derogatorily.
Yeah, what the hell?
As calling Italians or Greeks.
Yeah,
you know,
in the UK,
a
it's-
disease or whatever.
That's crazy. In the UK, apparently, it's just for like darker people, darker complexioned people.
Right. Yeah.
Middle East, North African, Indian.
Foreigners.
Don't they have enough names for them? Come on, give the
I
Italians
think you
some
can't have enough.
Give the Italians something of their
Yeah.
own. I gotta get lumped in with everyone else.
I remember
Just kidding.
Dago as well for Italian. Dago.
Dago?
You don't have that?
Dagobah? Like
Dag-
the Star Wars planet?
Yes, just like that.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, another example of wog being used. They made a movie
Super Wog.
called The Wog Boy.
Yeah,
Oh.
Wog Boy. Which was owning it.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
the
black
dad-
people owning their terminology.
That was
now.
my dad growing up, like
Yeah.
the chains and the
Yeah.
You know,
That's right. They'd have all the
bling and the
yes, the
government
the car.
vehicle.
Yeah.
Ah, my neck. Yeah.
I love being Italian.
And like, have you seen the movie Bog Boy?
No.
You should watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't watch part 2. Just watch 1.
I'll watch part
It's
1.
so
man.
Australian that it's like
Yeah.
if
Is
you're
it
not
the-
if you're not Australian
It's the
or
fat
you,
pizza people.
I've
isn't it?
only
Fat
seen
people.
like a couple of Australian media shows that are like pure Aussie. There's Kath and Kim.
Yes.
You can't
Oh,
do
that's
canon.
canon. Good.
That's
That's on the citizenship test.
Upper Middle Bogan. It's a
Yep,
little bit
pretty close.
Upper Middle Bogan.
Yep.
everyone keeps telling me to watch the In-Betweeners.
You got or Mr. In Between.
Yeah, that's the one.
You
Sorry,
got
Mr.
you
In-Between.
should watch Mr. In Between, man. Like
Okay, I
really.
don't-
In-Betweeners
watch
is
that
the British one, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
Right.
In-Between.
Mr. In Between is like a proper. It's a proper like Aussie show. The dialogue is really fucking good. It's like exactly how an Australian would speak to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's look. I've only seen clips on YouTube, but it
Yeah.
looks fucking crazy. It looks really good.
Yeah, you should watch Fat Pizza
Yeah.
or Houseos.
Fat pizza or houser?
Yeah, that's
Very-
one of
like
like
Taxi
Aussie.
Very Aussie,
Yeah,
like
the taxi
Italian,
one did that
Italian
as well.
Australian.
What was that one where it said? It was like was it a guy playing as a chick? But it was like maybe it was from Cape. There was a New Zealander or something. I can't remember the name of it.
Can't remember. Guy playing his chick.
You
Auntie
speak
Jack.
Italian.
No, it was like
Summer Heights High.
Yeah, Summer Heights High.
Oh right,
Sorry,
yes,
Jane.
with Chris Lilly.
Yeah.
Chris Lilly,
Yeah.
he's the dude that he's controversial now.
He's been cancelled so many times.
Yeah,
over.
but he's
Yeah,
funny.
He is funny.
He's funny.
Yeah. One of his characters in blackface. One's a high school girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. One's
It's
one's
funny.
a drama teacher, gay drama teacher.
But like,
Wasn't there like
could you imagine Eddie Murphy doing Eddie Murphy Raw and Delirious now?
no, exactly.
Have you seen him?
Could you imagine Robert Downey Jr. doing Tropic Thunder again?
Yeah, I know, exactly.
But that was funny because like it's not like he is.
Wasn't he Australian? Wasn't his character Australian? The actor was
I
Australian.
think it was like British or Australian, and
Yeah,
the
he's
whole
Australian.
thing for
Yeah.
him doing blackface in the movie is that
Yeah.
he was a method actor in the
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
who got a controversial surgery,
I'm pretty sure he had an Australian
which
accent
is
as
which
well.
is hilarious.
So
Yeah.
one of the things I brought up on stream probably a month ago now
Yeah.
was I feel like the PC culture and all that has ruined the future of movies. Like, could you imagine making American History X today?
Right.
Oh,
That movie would never fly. It would never get
no man,
pitched to a studio,
It's just-
let alone like
just
actually
who
made.
would pick it up,
But
and who would
it's
publish
such
it.
like I think it's like an important movie. Like it's such a well put together movie.
You know, I probably, we're living in a day and age where I probably won't be able to get a loan from my bank if they looked at my content on YouTube.
Right.
Like straight up, they would look at my shit and say that is just, we don't want to give you a loan,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But I don't need a loan. I
You
just
ju-
squ-
you just
I-
need
I-
one
I
fan.
just squat in the house.
You just need one fan who's a VC, which there definitely would be a
VC?
venture capitalist.
Oh, I thought
A Silicon Valley.
I was
bro.
going to say Viet Cong.
Yes, a Viet Cong.
I was
That's
like-
all you need. All you need. Sort that bank manager right out.
I'm guessing Christina's watching. She just sent me a message saying the castle. You need
The
to watch
castle,
the
of
Castle.
course.
Yeah, that is
Hell
like.
yeah.
So my brother owned like a small bit of land right near where the
Bonnie do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
So that's when I go to the family reunion.
How's
Bonnie
how,
doing.
how's the
How's the
scenery?
serenity?
Yeah.
How's the serenity? But yeah,
Ooh,
I
great.
actually think that we're not going. One of the reasons why they don't do actual like
Uh-oh, game.
creative thinking movies is because of that.
Round the twist.
Oh, that we grew up to that.
Russell Coit.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
the guy with the silly,
Yeah.
silly shorts and does the silly dance around the fire, and
Yeah.
he's got leathery tan
Yeah.
skin.
Glenn.
Making
Robbins.
movies, making songs, I'm fighting around the world.
Yes.
Hey,
Russell
shut up!
That's. What is that? That's an animation or
Yeah,
something,
it's on
isn't
South
it?
Park.
The South Park, that's right.
I've seen The Big Late Show. Who hasn't seen The Big Late Show?
I haven't.
No? It's like a YouTube MS. It's a show that's
When do I
made.
get time?
It's a show that's entirely made in MS Paint.
Really?
Yeah,
That's great.
it's fucking really good. It's actually really good. Where did I come from? I came from Melbourne, man. I flew in today.
Yeah.
Who's SwaggerSouls? It's me.
Making movies, making songs, we're fighting around the world.
That was the Russell Crowe character, wasn't it? It was, wasn't it?
Was it? Yeah, I think it was Russell Crowe.
Alright, I gotta go to bed.
That's all good. I have to pee.
How am I going to get Swagger home? I could drive him home, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you want to stay around longer. Otherwise, you can go home and get some rest now.
Go
in
now.
the morning.
Yeah, maybe we do that. It's like 11 now.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll play some video games to keep these guys entertained.
Video game? You play video games? Oh, I didn't see you brought the plushie.
Yeah,
I
brother.
already got one, but he brought me another.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought that was your one. Yeah, oh, cool.
Well, can I give that to Dad?
Of course.
Do you want one, Dad?
I'd love to have one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got one already.
I'll leave it here for the.
Is this a talking one?
You should. You might need to go in here and
Stick your thumb in his butt.
do all the shit. Get all the.
You literally are sticking your thumb in his butt.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll pull tab there. And yeah.
How many lines are there?
Oh, there's a lot.
There's a couple of good lines. My favorite is, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, you stupid piece of shit. That's a pretty good one.
That is
There
great.
you go.
That is great. Oh, thank you so much.
Next time they say I look tired, I'm gonna literally just get on the couch and just set an alarm for 20 minutes.
You need to get
Yes.
you need to get one of those like caps, the nightcap with the ball on the end, and like one of those candlestick holders, and like the sleepy robe,
Yeah.
big fuzzy slippers, and just like they have a whole stream where you're just dressed up like that.
I've got my purple Twitch robe
Oh, perfect.
and slippers and that.
You
So.
just need a.
Is that all at the gamer house?
You need a nightcap with the fuzzy
robes?
cap.
I don't know how many there are. I mean, mine's still there. I'll bring it over.
Yeah. No rush.
Yeah.
Chat, should we play some Tarkov?
Use a bathroom.
Well, they're going to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock.
PM.
So we're going to play some Tarkov. And if any of you guys can complain, well, I don't really care. But tomorrow night, this time tomorrow night, we'll be getting out of the hot tub. So if you want to see the hot tub stream with all four of us, that's Swagger, Michael, Dad and I. 4 hours ago, tomorrow, we'll be in there for 4 hours. You can get your names written on us. You can request... I don't know, maybe I'll bring some extra pairs of shorts and I'll change my shorts.
Oh, right. So many subs for a costume change, a bikini change.
Yeah. So I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to see that?
Set your alarm.
Put food coloring in the tub.
Yeah, okay, so I might send Michael to get some Aussie budgie smugglers,
Right.
and then we'll have a donor goal,
Oh,
a sub goal, and if we get to it,
Uh-huh.
I'll put the budgie smugglers on.
That's great. That's great. Speedos.
Yeah, 20 hours from now. Budgie smugglers. Ugh. What else do you call them? Dick togs?
Speedos.
Speedos?
Yeah, dick togs is right. Yeah. Togs.
You call them DTs, eh?
DTs. Yeah.
Banana hammock.
Banana hammock.
Mm.
You call them budgie smugglers here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the main one. Yeah.
When I first came here, I didn't know that thongs were sandals.
Yeah.
So I kept hearing my male friends say I misplaced my thongs, or I can't find my thong, or like I gotta put on my thong. And for the longest time, I thought they were talking about like
Underwear.
Underwear. And I was like, is it that hot here?
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't understand.
This is how we roll. Okay, how does this work?
Oh, you're worried about the pizza?
Yeah. Well, I want to have it for lunch tomorrow.
Yep.
Pizza.
Alright, I'm gonna switch over to the gamer rig. Say bye to Swagger.
Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow in a fucking hot tub, or I might be gaming before the hot
yeah,
tub.
you could be.
We'll probably be gaming before the hot tub.
If Dad can come a little bit earlier, I can get to bed a bit earlier, and then I can do some gaming.
Yeah,
I'll set up all the laptop stuff, and then I can play some games, and you can go upstairs and we'll play.
Yeah, works for me, man.
So whatever time you feel comfortable
like
getting
9
up.
or something. Yeah.
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 And then I'll just go straight to bed.
What time should I be up? Like around.
Whatever you want. If you want to get a taxi and not to the shops or anything, just to do whatever.
I'm okay, man. I'll wake up. I'll probably just like walk over you.
Yeah. If you just want to give him some directions.
Yep. Yep.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, easy walk.
Oh, you got the address put in your phone.
Yeah. Just GPS. It's
Um,
one road. Yeah.
What can I say? But yeah, you just chill out here and do whatever, and
Easy, man.
yeah. I'll probably just aim for 6-7 hours after you finish. I'll just go to bed for.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be around here like 3, 4, 2.
Yep.
I'll just drop some messages in the chat.
Yep. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, chat, go to the gaming rig. Say this away.
Bye bye, chat. See you tomorrow.
Hey, chat. Wait, I'll switch microphones.
Double likes, yes. The double likes.
So many different cameras.
You gotta. Can you give him some name?
Hello. Whoa. Alright, way too dank, way too dank. Hello. Sorry, chat, I didn't mean to. No, I had the gain on 9 decibels. So that way, because we were further away from it, they could hear it clearly.
Oh, good, yeah.
So then when I switched to this one, it would have just blew their eardrums. That was cool. That was very cool, wasn't it?